floor of the Art Garden Academy. It's it's a place where people do art. They work on the first floor. We hang out on the second floor. We do a ton of teaching. So what we want to do is start putting those teachers out into the world too, so you can learn right along with us. So feel free, set your game up, learn with us, ask questions on the chat. I'll try to pull the chat up as soon as I can here, and we'll get to answer as many questions as we can for you. But right now, we're just going to go around the table and do introductions. Unfortunately, one of our cameras isn't done, so Morgan will be off camera until I can figure out a way to get that camera online. So you'll just be able to hear him and just trust me that he's there. So you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Morgan. I'm the disembodied spirit with no body, but maybe hands. You can probably see my hands. I've been coming to the Gahanna Gaming Group probably about close to a year now. So
fantastic.
Happy to be here.
Hi everyone, I'm Jimmy. I'm probably the newest member of the group.
And I'm Dylan. I'll be teaching the game. I'm here almost every single Friday, usually teaching a game as well. So if you come, you'll say hi to me and probably see me around quite a bit.
Fantastic. And all right. So it looks like we are up and live. Lisa just sent me something that says she got it. Yeah, we were late. We were lots of technical difficulties. We had one camera that just won't connect. So unfortunately, we won't have Morgan's face for now. I might try to get it back up when I can. But we're going to go ahead and go to the table. So most of the Dylan will be teaching from this view. I am able to pan in, so if anybody asks, hey, can we get like a close-up view or something, like, you certainly can. And I'll zoom in when I need to. And then we also have a close-up cam over here that he'll be able to put things into. I'm going to move some stuff just so people, and can we move some of that stuff down this way? It's Jimmy's face is covering it.
My whole face?
Way to go, Jim.
Well, your whole everything. Is this okay right here?
Yes. Technically, there should be 3 separate discard piles, but we'll just keep one and deal with it if we need to.
Perfect. Now everything is now on screen. You want to see B?
Look good?
Feeling good? Yep. Okay. All right, this is stuff that we would have done had we had time, but you get to watch us make all of these adjustments live. So, all right, without further ado, I'll toss it over to Dylan.
Awesome. So, like we said at the top, this is Deep Regrets. I lovingly call it a Lovecraftian fishing game. I don't know if there's any actual ties to Lovecraftian, but when I saw this game, it reminded me very much of a video game I was playing at the time called Dredge, which is very much in the same theme. The art is very similar, and it immediately caught my attention. We're going to be chucking dice to try and catch fish out here in the briny deep board. There are 3 different depths that we can travel to. You've got depth 1 up here at the top, depth 2, and depth 3. Jerry, if you want to go to the close-up camera real quick.
Thank you.
So everybody has one of these reference cards in their hand that is going to be double-sided. There are 2 reference cards in the game. This one and this side is the sea life. This is going to basically show you the difficulty of the fish at the different depths. It will also give you a ratio of a probability for both fair and foul fish at those depths. I will point out there is a typo on this particular piece of the reference card for the ratio. If I misspeak here, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've looked at the online FAQ, but I believe it is depth 3 is supposed to be a 1 to 2.
It's my fault.
It should be a 1 to 2 instead of a 1 to 3 in the depth 3. So that was just a misprint on the first run. I believe they have fixed that, so if you were to pick up a copy at your local game store, this card should be fixed, as should the rulebook. The rulebook and the card were misprinted. I'll go over what all of these numbers mean later, but this is a very handy reference card for while you're playing. I will say that you will most of the time have this side up for this particular reference card. All right, so coming back out here to the main board, we've got a bunch of different things going on, 3 separate boards. The briny deep is where we're going to do all of our fishing. We're going to try to catch fish that are worth different values. Whoever has the highest score at the end of the game wins. The game is going to be tracked out here on the port board. We have a day of the week tracker up here in the top right corner, and that is how many rounds there are in the game. We will play 6 rounds, and then the game will be over. Whoever has scored the most points at the end of the game wins. You will not be scoring points throughout the game. You will only score points at the end for all fish that you have in your hand and your trophies that you have mounted to the top of your player boards. I will go over that in a moment as well. So each round, you're either going to choose to come out and fish at the briny deep or to make port and go to the shops. The shops are going to get you things like rods, reels, and supply items that are going to help you fish in the briny deep. They will also get you more dice out of this dice bag to add to your, let's call it your rod capacity. So basically, there's a bunch of dice in the game. Every player starts with 3, and they will always have those 3 dice available to them. And then there's tackle dice in the game as well that you're going to randomly draw out of this bag to add to your collection temporarily. The rods and reels are going to make your rod and reel stronger out in the briny deep so that it makes fishing easier. And the supply items are very powerful. I would say the supply deck is probably one of my favorite decks in the game. They throw a lot of curveballs and odd things in the game, such as this Oracle die here. So this is a unique die that is associated with exactly 1 supply card and will only come out in the game if that card is drawn and played by one of us.
So there's only 1 card.
There is exactly 1 card in that giant stack of cards.
Interesting.
It's fantastic. Okay, so let's go over the different fish types and how the fish work. So if we'll go over to the close-up cam for me, Jerry.
Yes, one of our mics is freaking out. I'm trying. It's one of your twos.
Got it.
I'm trying to figure it out. So. Close-up cam up.
Perfect, thank you. So, as I mentioned earlier on the briny deep board, we have 3 different depths in the sea.
Can you move it up? Maybe this on this side.
So depth 1, for example, is the shallowest depth. Then we go to depth 2, which is the next deepest depth, and then the absolute deepest depth is depth 3. There is a color difference of the 3 cards, both on the back and on the front, to tell you what depth the card is at quick reference if you don't want to look at the back. So you'll see our depth 1 is lighter than our depth 2 and depth 3. They continually get darker as they go further down into the sea. There's another visual aid on the cards as well. So if you look here, I've got 3 different depth 2 cards. And it is very hard to see, so I'm going to hold up each one of these to the camera. There is a very small dark spot in the center of every card on the back. If the dark spot is very small, such as this card, the fish on the other side of this is going to be a small-sized fish. Moving up in the size, we have a medium spot here. That is going to be a medium fish. And lastly, if that dark spot extends out beyond the edges of the card, such as here, that is going to be a large fish. So whenever you choose which depth, you will also be choosing what size fish you do based off of what's on the backs of the cards. It is a little hard to see. It is not meant to be difficult to see, but it is supposed to be a little subtle change to give you an indication as to what's probably going to be on the other side. So that gives us back to this chart here. You'll see that we have depth 1, 2, and 3, and then your difficulties of small, medium, and large. That is basically going to be the die value that you're going to need to spend to be able to catch fish at that depth and size. So as an example, depth 2 medium fish is going to require 2 to 4 die value to be able to catch it, whereas the largest fish and deepest fish is going to cost you 4 to any number that they could print on the card. I will say the highest that I think I've seen is 8. But I don't quite remember because some of them have variable things that are going to be different. So that's why they put a question mark. 1, for a little bit of surprise, and 2, because they have some really weird mechanics that go on here.
Cool.
So that's going to drive your decisions in the game as to where and what you want to fish. So let's go into what the fish actually look like. We have 2 different types of fish in the game. we have fair fish and foul fish. That's going to be described to you in some small subtext on the right underneath the name of the fish card. So for example, up here I have a fugu. He is a small and fair fish, whereas the Midas Devil is a small and foul fish. Another neat twist that they did with the art is going to be that the all of the fair fish are actual fish and actual sea creatures that you would find out in the wild. All of the foul fish are made-up fish that do not exist in the wild. So we'll
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. Perfect. So we'll go into we'll go into one of the cards here to explain what all of the symbols on the card mean. First and foremost, in the upper left-hand corner is going to be the value of the fish. So our fugu here is worth 3 points at the end of the game. There are modifiers that are going to multiply, add, or subtract from that value, but its base value is going to be 3. Over here in the top right corner, you'll see a little hook and another number. That is going to be its catch cost. Again, we're going to be spending dice to try to catch these fish. So you're either going to have to spend multiple dice to equal that value or exceed, or spend a single die of that value or in excess of that. The downfall and the risk is that you do not get change. So if I had this 3-value fish that I wanted to catch, but all I had were 2 2s, I would be spending 2 dice to catch this fish, and I do not get 1 back in change. Most of the fish in the game are going to have different abilities on them. So we've got an example of darn near every type of ability that we're going to see here. The very first one is going to be when revealed. So as we go out and fish, the very first thing that we're going to do is flip over the top card in the shoal that we choose to fish at. And if we see this little eyeball symbol here, that is going to be a when revealed ability. So in this particular fish, it's going to be when revealed. The catch value is 2 for this turn only. So this fish is giving us a slight discount to catch it, provided we catch it this turn. The next symbol that you'll see here is going to be the when eaten cost. We are catching fish to try and have the highest value of victory points at the end of the game, which are basically going to all be based off of trophies and keeping these fish. But we may want to eat some of the fish we catch along the way to give ourselves some abilities. This particular eat action is going to be eat and flip the fish coin. So lovingly, we have a wonderful coin that they've included in the game that is heads on one side and is literally half of a fish, and tails on the other side, which is the other half of the fish. So when you see this refresh with a question mark symbol, that is going to be flip the fish coin. And then you'll see here that we have a when heads do this, when tails do that. So in this case, this is going to be get rid of 3 regret cards or gain 1 regret card. And we'll go over regret cards in a bit. This fish here has a when caught ability. So this one is if you chose to catch this fish at the time that you catch it, you're going to pay your dice first. Then in this particular time, you're going to flip the fish coin again. Same concept here. Heads do this, tails do that. So those are the 3 types of abilities that you're going to see on fish cards. It's going to be when revealed, when eaten, or when caught. The last symbol that you may have noticed is going to be on foul fish only. Another nice indicator for the foul fish is you'll notice that the text and the border are different colors. So the fair fish are always going to be this light bluish teal, and then I apologize for my colorblind eyes. I'm going to say that the foul fish are always this yellowish orange color, and I may be entirely incorrect, but you get the point. There's an additional symbol on the foul fish as well that is going to be this anchor up here in the top left-hand corner. That will only come into play if you choose to sell foul fish at the port. The port being this board in the center here.
Jimmy, will you see that on the fill light?
Yeah.
Can you close that?
The one
the
that
that's
isn't
hanging
closed.
all the way down. Yeah, just kind of put it up.
all the way.
Put that card back down and let me look at it.
Okay. Yep.
Maybe too much glare or something.
See if you can close it a little more, or if you want to turn that bottom. See those the two knobs?
Yeah.
Yep, the one you're pointing at with your right hand. Spin that down as if you wanted to get a little. Thank you.
All right.
Much better.
So this anchor here is going to have you draw a regret card if you choose to sell this fish. So it's attached to its sell/victory point value in the upper left-hand corner. So with that, we'll go ahead and go over the regret cards. You'll see here that the regret cards have the same anchor symbol on the backs of them. These are going to be drawn at random, and they have one of 4 different values on them. We have trivial regrets at 0, nagging regrets at 1, heavy regrets at 2, and deep regrets at 3. There are 2 different things with these cards. One is the number of cards that you have, and 2 is the value of the total value of all of the regret cards that you have added together. So first we'll go over the number of cards that you have. So over here on the Ocean Madness board, this is going to keep track of how sane you are as a person. Have no regret cards, you're the most sane person in the lobby. Have 1 to 3, you're going to get a little bit more insane. 4 to 6, 7 to 9, 10 to 12, and then 13 and above. What you'll see here is that there's multiple different benefits and detriments to going more and more insane. As you step down, your fair value for all of your fair fish are going to go down. However, your foul value are going to go up. Remember, this top left-hand corner number is your victory points and the value at port if you were to sell it. So I am light blue here. So if I had 7 to 9 victory points, this Midas Devil, being a foul fish, would get a value of 1 added to its 3, so its current victory point and or sell cost would be 4 instead of 3. Same goes for the fair fish. At this level, it would stay equal, so therefore it would be 3. However, the more sane that I am, the more my fair fish are worth, so this would actually end up being 5. The maximum number of dice is how many dice we can take out on our fishing trips. So to start off, everybody's going to be limited to 4 dice, but as you get more insane, the more risky you're willing to be, and the more times you're able to stay out fishing in a round, because the more dice you'll have. Also, the better chance you'll be able to afford some of the more expensive fish in the game, like this 4 here.
Is there a detriment to being insane?
It's a bit of a mixed bag. It depends on your strategy and the cards that you've collected so far.
Got it.
Some of the fair fish aren't going to give you a ton of benefits to eating them, so you may want to save them for their victory point value, at which point you may want to stay on more of the sane side of the track. But if you're collecting a bunch of foul fish, then it's going to be better for you to try and go more insane because your foul fish are going to be worth more.
Okay.
So that's going to be a balancing act that you need to kind of play to your own strategy as the game goes on. The other thing that I'll mention about the regret cards is that you don't want to have the highest total value at the end of the game. What we haven't gotten into yet is port actions and the act of mounting fish to your trophy spaces on your board. But just remember that if you have the highest total value of regret cards, so adding all of these numbers up, in this particular case I have a total value of 6, whoever is most regretful loses one of their trophies.
At the end?
At the end of the game. That is going to be the highest pure value fish that you have gets removed from your trophy case.
Wow.
Blech.
So you will lose a significant amount of points because, as you'll notice on that player board, these are multipliers. So the fish that is in this slot is going to be times 2, times 3, and times 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big detriment and a big risk to try and hang on to regret cards, but fear not, there are ways to get rid of them. Additionally, if we ever run out of regret cards, you will choose another player with regret cards and randomly take one from them. So you may be taking a low value, you may end up taking a high value. You won't know until you take the card. If you manage to take all of the regret cards and you need to draw a regret card, tough luck, you're the most regretful already, you get no more. So the fair value and the foul value will increase and decrease depending on your sanity level. This will track in real time. So each time you gain a card, if you cross over any thresholds, go ahead and move your marker to the appropriate location where you're at. While we're talking about regrets, I will point out that we are playing with 2 mini expansions. We are playing with the biggest regrets and
Quick
the
pause.
lamentable. Yes.
That was your moment to just express one of your biggest regrets in life.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
But you don't have to
I
now.
couldn't come up with one on the spot if I wanted to.
Oh, good. You're living your life to the fullest then.
Perfect. I'll take it.
You just got a little too real in here.
So we're playing with the biggest regret card and the Lamentable Tentacles expansions. The Lamentable Tentacles expansion just adds more fish into the fish pool. So there's going to be cards out here that you're not going to see in the base game. That one is a paid expansion. I believe Biggest Regret potentially comes with the game, maybe the expansion. I don't quite know which. But this adds variable player powers, and I like this one a lot because this gives you another reason to manage your insanity. So these cards are going to get tucked under your player mat, and they're going to give your character a fun little attribute. So I am unambitious, which is great. As I go more insane, I'm going to get a 1 per round ability that I get to resolve. This card is only going to adjust at the start of each round. So at the start of each round, whatever your madness is at, you're going to go ahead and slide that down to reveal whichever ability you're going to be using. You'll always use the topmost ability and once per round. So just to give you a couple of examples, mine, when I am completely sane and at 0 regret cards, I will be able to look at the top 3 cards of the Dink deck, which we have not gone over yet. That's this guy right here. Look at the top 3 regret card or top 3 cards of the Dink deck and keep 1. Whereas if I go quite insane up here at 7 to 12, I'm going to draw a Dink and a regret card. So the more insane that you get, the worse the ability is for your asymmetric power typically. So let's go over the Dink deck. The Dink deck is going to be what you get if you pass or if you fail to catch a fish or choose not to catch the fish that you end up revealing. If either of those 2 conditions are met, you're going to take a Dink card from the Dink deck, and there's going to be some little benefit that you get to play as a free action on your turn. The simplest ones are going to be these 2 right here. So in this case, I've got a wallet and a finger. You'll notice they are not actually fish. They are just random things that come up with your fish hook. The wallet, if I were to discard it, I would reduce a cost at the shop by 1, and the finger would reduce the fish difficulty by 1. So I can spend as many of these as I have on a particular turn to benefit me for whatever benefit is printed on the card. There are null cards. So for example, the clump of seaweed does absolutely nothing. It just stays in your hand. And then we've got the message in a bottle. This you're going to discard to get rid of 2 of your regret cards. And the odd ring you're going to discard to gain 3 regret cards. So again, it comes back to the strategy that you were trying to do. These are going to raise or lower your madness level.
Is there a maximum hand size for those cards?
There is no maximum hand size for any of the cards. You collect as many as you want to. All right, let's see. We've gone over the dinks. We've gone over the regret level. Let's go over some port actions. Let's see if I get this board over here. Ooh, just barely. Okay, so in the top right-hand corner of the board, again, this is going to be our days of the week, aka what round we're in. At round 3, 4, 5, and 6, we will get a benefit. I'll go over each of those after we go over some more of the components of the game. But as I mentioned at the top, we're going to have one of 2 options at the very start of the round. We're either going to go out to the Brownie Deep to fish, or we're going to come make port to get some upgrades. You're going to move your ship to the port area over here if you want to make port. And then each round you're going to make the choice to go and visit one of the shops. We've got the rod shop, the reel shop, the supply shop, and the dice shop. You're going to pay the respective cost and do the respective action. At the rod shop, for example, if you pay $1, you're going to get 1 card from the rod shop, and that card is now yours. You can pay $3 to get 3 cards and keep 1, returning the other 2 and shuffling them back into that deck. And if you pay $5, you get more choices. So you're going to draw 5 cards and keep 2 of them. That is the same for both the rod and the reel shop. These are going to benefit you while you're fishing. They're going to be constant abilities typically, or a single-use tap for that particular catch that you're trying to do, and get a bigger benefit. Even if you have multiple rods and reels, you will only be able to have 1 equipped for each outing you go to. So at the top of the round, that's going to be one of our maintenance items, is choosing which rod and reel combo we want to go with. The supply shop is one of my favorite decks in the game, like we talked about earlier. These are going to be wildly interesting item cards. They're going to tell you exactly how to use them. Each one is different. One of them gives you an extra die for the entire rest of the game. A bunch of other ones do some wild and crazy game shake-up type things. And then lastly, we have the die shop. So this is going to let you get some of these tackle dice. So that's going to be these completely wood ones versus the player dice, which are going to be the painted ones. These dice have different rarities. Those rarities are over on one of your quick reference cards here. It's going to show you the probability of all your dice based off of the symbol and the color of the dice. So certain dice that you pull out of the bag are going to be more valuable than others, but you pull at random. What you're doing at the dice shop is simply choosing how many dice you want to take. $1 is going to get you 1 die, $3 is going to get you 2, and $5 is going to get you 3. So each turn, you're going to be moving your boat to one of those shops to take the respective actions. This is not a worker placement game, so you are not blocking that shop from somebody else. Somebody else could come on their turn and choose to buy dice as well. This is just to keep track of which shops you've been to. You will not be able to visit the same shop more than once each round. But also keep in mind, you're also not going to come to port very often. This is a 6-round game, and if you choose to come to port, your entire round is going to be spent at the shops. If you're out at sea in the briny deep, there is a failsafe that you can come back out, but it is very risky. That is going to be the lifeboat card that you have. So you will start the game with this lifeboat card on its lifeboat side. And if in an emergency you want to, in the middle of the round, make port and go to the shops or do other actions that you'll be able to do at port, you will flip the card over, immediately bringing yourself back to port. However, you will add 10 value to your total regret value at the end of the game. It should be noted, this does not count as a regret card, so it will not impact you on the madness tracker. It simply adds 10 to that end value of who has the most regrets.
Yeah. And there's no way to flip it back.
There is absolutely no way to flip it back.
It's like you're leaving your boat behind.
Yes. There may be something in the supply deck. I don't know that I've seen all of the cards yet, but I have not seen anything to get that boat back. All right, let's do a little bit of management here in the center of the table, and then we'll continue.
Have you had to use the lifeboat?
I have, and it has sometimes strategically worked out for me, sometimes it has not.
Yeah, I think you used, if I recall, you used it to beat me last time.
It's entirely possible. One of the other things that we have is a life preserver. Each round, somebody's going to get this life preserver token that gives you -2. It's either going to subtract 2 from the cost of one of the shops that you visit, or 2 from the value or the catch value of the fish that you're trying to get. So, for example, this Midas Devil here is a 3. If I spent the life preserver, that would get 2 of those off of that value. I would then have to spend a die of 1 or higher to catch this fish. The life preserver is going to be given to a player at another player's choice. We are going to total up. So at the top of the round, everybody's going to roll their dice, and everybody totals the complete value of all of their dice. Whoever has the most takes the life preserver and gives it to somebody else. It is entirely their choice.
Not to themselves.
Correct. They cannot
Okay.
give it to themselves. It must be another player. All right. So with that, let's go over how you're going to take a turn. So at the top of the round, what everybody is going to do is we're going to advance the round tracker in a normal round. Obviously, we'll skip that in the beginning. We're going to discard any cards that are face up out of the briny deep. They're going to go away forever. They will not come back. You're going to roll all of your dice. You have 2 spots on your board. You have fresh dice and spent dice. All of your spent dice must be rolled. You can choose any number of your remaining fresh dice from the previous round to roll as well. So if you rolled a low value, maybe you want to take your fresh die and add it into your roll and try and hope for a better value. But you do not have to. The fresh dice are optional. The spent dice are required. Keep in mind, however, you have a maximum dice hand size. So this is the only hand size restriction in the game, is how many fresh dice you can have at one time. To start off, we're all at 4. As you go more insane, that value increases.
So those aren't dice you get for free, but those are, like, if you purchase more from the store. Okay.
Yep. So if you were to roll dice and end up having more in your fresh zone, you will need to move X number of dice until you get down to your max die value, or number of dice that you can have. And it's your choice. So you can get rid of low values, or what I'm going to recommend to you is get rid of your player dice. Because anytime these would enter the spent zone, they instead go back into the bag. You do not get to keep the tackle dice that you buy at the shop. Once they go to spend, they go immediately into the bag. So I strategically, it's better for you to get rid of your player dice so that you can use them since you paid for them. At the end of the day, it's your choice. In a pinch, if you feel it's better to take a higher value die, so be it. There are cards and fish abilities that are going to let you re-roll dice or refresh dice and bring spent dice back in the middle of the round. So that's the other strategic advantage of keeping some in your spent die.
And spent shop dice will immediately go back in the bag?
Correct. Yep. As soon as you use it, it goes back in the bag, unless it's a player die, at which point it'll hang out here and spent until it gets brought back in.
Cool.
So that's the top of the round. The very first thing we do is mostly just management stuff and rolling our dice to set our dice value at the start of the round. This is going to keep track of who is first player. Every decision that we make is done in player order, starting with the first player, then going around the table. This will pass every single round clockwise as well. The next thing that we're going to do, let me just double check I'm not going out of order here, is the declaration phase. Starting with the first player, we're going to determine, are we keeping our boat out at sea in the briny deep, or are we moving it over here to the port to buy and sell things at the port? Then, in clockwise order, everybody else would make that same decision. We don't all have to go to the same spot. If I choose to stay out in the briny deep, what I'm going to do to start my turn is I've got 2 options when I'm out at sea. I can either fish, or I can abandon ship. Abandoned ship is the lifeboat we talked about earlier, flipping it and immediately going to port. Last resort. Fishing. You've got multiple different options if you choose to go fishing. The very first thing you're going to do is determine whether you want to fish at the depth that you're at or whether you want to go deeper into the briny deep. For each level that you want to go down, you must spend a die of any value to go down exactly 1 level. If I want to go down again, I would need to spend another die to come down here. So it is more expensive and more risky to come down to deeper depths, but that's also where larger, bigger, better fish are with higher values. So it's a bit of a catch-22. When you're at depth 3 or depth 2, you can always fish at the depth you're at or higher. So even though I'm at depth 3, if I'm down to my last die, maybe I just want to fish up here in depth 1, even though I'm down here at depth 3. In between rounds, when we do the management, you will be forced up exactly 1 depth until you reach depth 1, and then you're stuck at depth 1. So for every round that passes that you stay out at sea, the ocean is going to push you back towards the shore. So you're going to have to continue to pay to come down to 3.
Interesting.
Let's see here. So if I chose to go down to depth 2, for example, I would then choose which of these shoals I'm going to be fishing at. Again, because I'm at depth 2, all 6 of these are available to me. I would choose a depth. I would reveal a card, and let's say this shoal and this card was chosen. I would now need to spend one of my dice. This would probably be more of a better example. I would need to spend one of my dice to catch this fish. Even if I have a die or multiple dice that add up to catch that fish, I don't have to. I could choose that I don't want that fish. If it's not worth the cost for me, I take a dink instead. And then the fish stays out there face up. So now you guys get a benefit of me having revealed this, knowing exactly what's in that spot. Provided you can make it down there, you could choose to fish that fish as well. If I did choose to spend a die and claim that fish now goes into my hand of cards. You guys will be able to know what depth, size, and number of cards that I have, but outside of you remembering it throughout the game, you are not allowed to look at my hand. There's a lot going on here. Unless you're playing with somebody with a really good memory, most people are going to forget exactly what your hand is made up at. But this is what's going to score you the most points at the end of the game, is your hand of cards. As we mentioned earlier, though, some of them have the eat abilities. These are going to be beneficial for you to catch more fish, so don't be afraid to eat fish for the risk and the attempt at bigger and better fish. So after that, if the fish had a catch ability, I would resolve that. Again, as well, if you reveal a card and has a reveal ability, process that first at the reveal. Once I catch a fish or choose to pass on a fish and take a dink, that's the end of my turn. It passes on to the next person, they take an action. So we go around the table until everybody has taken all the actions that they want to or have passed, at which point the round ends, we go to the cleanup phase, we do all of our other stuff, and we start the next round. It's a relatively simple and quick game. It's just a lot of different components we get to go over. So that is the primary gist of fishing. A global rule, whether you're at the briny deep or you're at port, when you pass, you will take a dink for free. Every time it would be your turn, you take another dink.
Oh.
So you will be getting dinks a lot. As you spend the dinks, they're going to go onto the bottom of the deck, so we will never run out of cards, provided people actually spend and use the dinks, and I would encourage you to. They're very beneficial to your game. The regret cards, on the other hand, as you get rid of them, they're going to go into this regrets discard pile face down. We don't want to know what you got rid of, because if this deck runs out, we start drawing from the discard pile. And it's always a top down. So whatever the last discard was, that last regret card that was discarded is the one that you're going to get the next time you have to draw.
It's kind of cool.
So most people are going to get rid of their 3s. So taking regrets late in the game tends to be painful. So we've gone over all the actions that you're going to do if you're going to go fishing. If you're going to go to port, again, it's going to be these. The only thing I didn't go over at the port is going to be the selling, the mounting, and what happens when you initially make port. So immediately when you make port, whether you're choosing that for your destination at the round, or you're pulling the trigger on your lifeboat and making an emergency pit stop at the port, you're going to refresh your can of worms. So your can of worms is this card here. It's going to start available to you, and basically this is going to allow you to look at a fish out in the briny deep for free without revealing it, without triggering it as your catch. So this is basically a one-time use type thing that does refresh when you come back to port, to be able to give you some choice and some preview on the things that you are trying to look at and fish. You're going to refresh any of your dice. So again, we're going to take our spent, roll it, add them to fresh. And then optionally, you can get rid of one of your regret cards. It is your choice which cards you want to get rid of. It will come here to the discard pile face down. You do not have to do this, and a reason you might not want to is it may bring you back down in the threshold, and maybe you want to sell fish at a higher value than you would if you dropped down a level. Your port actions. You've got the shops to buy things at. However, you can also choose to sell fish. Again, you're going to sell fish at their value in the upper left-hand corner, modified by your current madness level. So that's how you're going to increase or decrease your available money, which is going to be tracked here with your little life preserver on your board. You can never have more than 10. If you would get money that would take you over the value of 10, you simply lose out on the extras. And then the last option that you can do at port is to mount a fish. That's going to be any number of fish that you want to mount, but each trophy case can only carry 1 fish. So you're going to select up to 3 fish and put them into your trophy case as you see fit. Again, there are different multipliers, so we've got ×2, ×3, and ×2. Once a fish is mounted, it is permanently locked in that position for the remainder of the game. There is no replacing them. The hardware is just too expensive. If you manage to hang on to those and not have the most regret at the end of the game, then you're going to score a whole bunch of points based off of those modifiers. So choose the right fish and the right time to mount, because again, you're not going to get the option 2 very often, and you won't be able to replace fish that you mount once they're mounted.
And you also, you're going to count what's here and what's in your hand, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Everything in your hand and everything on your board are going to count at the end of the game.
Okay.
The only other points you're going to get is for leftover money, and it's a 2 to 1.
Okay.
So for every $2 you have at the end of the game, you're going to get 1 point. All right, I am sure there are some small little things that I have probably forgotten, but I think at this point we've got enough to get into the game. Please feel free to ask as many questions as you have or run into. The other sides of your reference card that I did not go over are going to be an icon reference sheet. If you see an icon that you don't understand, check that icon sheet. It's very good, even just with a couple of words of giving you what that action is going to do. And then the fishing walkthrough. So as you fish, this is the order of things that you do that in. You're going to cast, you're going to trigger, you're going to pay, you're going to catch, and then or you're going to take.
Got it.
The terms are great.
Every
The
time
rule book is even
every
better.
time you say dink, Lisa said dink, 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 dink. Spaceballs. But Dylan's biggest regret is saying dink so much.
Accurate.
So, listen, not for nothing,
Yeah.
but I have played this once,
Yes.
and it was a long time ago,
Yes.
Right.
And it was just me and you.
and it was just us. And I didn't listen to a thing you said. I
Perfect.
was working on the
Love
tech
it.
the whole time. So, that being said, this should be fun.
Very much so. I am going to be looking at the rulebook a little bit more often than I typically would during a teach, simply to make sure that we are on track and on order, because there is a specific order to the game that we need to take steps in.
Yeah.
So I may be looking away from camera or off down here a bit more than I normally would, just to make sure that we're doing things in the correct order, because I have not committed these to absolute memory yet.
I actually did have a question about
Absolutely.
port.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have to do this before you move on to the shops?
That is correct. So
Okay.
the make port is going to be basically like an at arrival
Yep.
action. So when you move your ship here, for whatever reason, you're going to do these first. Then as your turn, you're going to do one of the shops or one of these actions.
That was
here.
Morgan who said that.
There you
Yep.
go. You finally get to see Morgan. Perfect.
My adoring fans.
You know what? You know what I'm going to try to do?
What's that?
I'm going to try. Hold on. I'm
Get us
gonna,
both in the shot.
I'm thinking on the fly. You ready?
Maybe I could scooch in some.
No, I got you. Boom, you're both in the shot. So now I just have to change something else. Right here. Edit. No, not edit source. Let's just edit. We're gonna make it a portrait. We're gonna make it landscape. We're gonna get you all up in there. Boom. I'm gonna move you down here though. So one more second here. Look at this. Just fixing stuff on the fly. I didn't think about that earlier because,
You're busy.
yeah, things. Boom, that works. I'm just gonna move you a little bit, D.
Nope, you're fine. Move it wherever
So
you want to be.
nothing to the right of this is on camera.
Totally fine. Nothing
It's
to the right
now-
of that is going to
It's
happen.
now them. See that? So that's where we are now. So Morgan, you are on camera. That's what we look like.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yay! I don't know why I didn't think of that. Fantastic. Cool. All right, that works. That works for now.
Perfect.
We'll fix it. I promise. And when we can afford some
Cool.
new
Just wanna
stuff,
make sure everybody knows.
we'll get a camera that actually works, and I won't have to wrestle with it every single time.
All right. With that, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start as first player. First round, we skip a couple of steps, so don't be alarmed when we jump
Oh,
right in.
we also move this back.
Yes, thank you. We do not want to make this game shorter. Everybody starts in the briny deep. You will be fishing because you have no money to spend, so why would you go to port? So, to start off with this first round, we're going to muster our courage. You're going to take all of your dice from your spent pool. Go ahead and roll them and place them into your fresh pool.
Daddy wants something good. Daddy wants. Wait, do I? Do I want high numbers?
Yes, you definitely
Daddy
want
wants high
numbers.
numbers. That's those aren't mine.
I got the same roll.
My value is 4. Who has the highest value?
I have 6.
All right. So you get the life preserver, and you get to throw it out to one of the 3 of us. It is entirely your choice. We will not hate you forever. I may or may not promise.
Okay, Jerry, catch.
Yeah. So wait, does that mean I get -2?
Yes,
Okay.
That's a good thing.
it's a positive thing. So while you're
It's a
out,
negative, and that's a positive. Thank you.
while you're out catching fish, it's going to be able to subtract 2 from the value of the fish to try and catch it. So
Good.
a requirement.
I
it's
need
it's
it
making it
since
easier.
I don't really remember.
It will
what
also
that
give you a
was.
discounted port, but we're not going to worry about that.
This goes here. Yeah.
Correct. That tracks your money. Okay. So we have thrown the life preserver. We would normally do declaration, but everybody has to go fish at least once. So now we're going to go into the action phase where we're going to take turns one at a time. Starting with me, I'm going to take a turn, and I'm going to look at what we've got in the sea here. So at the depth 1, we have a large, a medium, and a medium. At depth 2, we have a medium, a small, and a small. So looking at my reference card
I'm
here.
gonna zoom in on that just
Yep.
to see
for it.
if people can.
See the shadows?
Yeah, because it's
It's-
very slight.
I will say it is tough in person.
It's even
as
hard for
well.
me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I guess it kind of mimics you looking into the ocean.
Can everyone see how
Still kinda
these?
dark.
There's kind of a little shadow right here, and there's a large shadow here. There's a medium shadow here, and there's a teeny tiny one here. You can kind of see it. It's not super easy to see, but it just gives you an idea of what may or may not be on the other side. There, that you can
Small,
see.
medium, and large
Yep.
in that order.
Small, medium, large.
So that's what the depths, or that's what the cards will look like for the size of the fish. They will look similar on all depths. The back color of the card simply changes.
Perfect. So hopefully everyone could see that a little bit.
And then these numbers are the costs,
Dice.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Top right is going to. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, on this quick reference sheet, that is going to be the likely value, the value range that those fish are going to be at to catch.
Got it.
So with that, I have a total value of 4. So I should be able to catch this large fish that's here. So I'm going to choose to fish at this shoal. So the first thing that I do is I flip this fish over. We
I
have a
have fish.
striped marlin. It is going to cost me all of my dice.
Yes, it is.
On reveal, I would be able to get rid of a regret card. However, we don't start with any, so I'd basically just ignore that action. So it would cost me all of my dice, but it is a value of 5. For depth 1, that's pretty good. So I'm going to just spend all of my dice and take Mr. Striped Marlin into my hand.
Do it.
With that, it's
Do
Jerry's
it.
turn.
Do it. So if I decide to move down,
Yep.
how do you move back up?
You don't have to, and you don't want to. When you're at depth 2, you can fish anything in depth 2 or depth 1. You can always do at and above fishing-wise.
And how do you move down?
You're going to spend a die.
So you just put it in the
Any
spin.
die and put it in the
So if I did that,
Yep, you would have four left.
can I do that just to do
Go
it?
nuts.
Okay, so we'll
It's
do
not a
that.
bad move.
I'm blue. I will go here, and it looks like there's a small, and
You're this blue.
I'm that blue. I'm the
light
the
blue.
real blue.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So that means that Swank. That means that the small would be 1 to 3 down here, so I should be able to afford it.
Correct.
So I could choose, and even this, the medium would be 2 to 4. I'd be able to
You should
afford
be able to
it.
do that as well.
So this looks like a medium, right?
That is a medium, correct. The
So-
larges will actually fall off the edge of the card.
So I'm gonna flip this medium that's in 2. That should cost somewhere between 2 and 4. Since I have 4 value, I figure I should be able to get it. And this is a siren.
Ooh.
What does all this mean, D?
Hold on a sec.
Yeah. So this is how much it costs.
Correct.
So I would basically just be losing.
Correct. However, we have a reveal ability. So because it's got this eyeball here, as soon as this card is flipped over, this resolves.
Okay.
So all players at sea may choose to draw a regret card and move their boat to depth 2.
Oh.
So-
I'm already there, so
Yes.
I'm doing you all a big favor.
Yep. So we would technically go in turn
Turn
order,
over.
Got it.
just so that you can make
Yep.
get better decision choices
Sure.
later in the round than you are. All right. So you're going to go down to depth 2.
And then oranges
Should
as
we
well.
use that as well?
Samesies.
I will
So
absolutely do that. Yes.
you said that these are immediate. Do we reveal what we drew?
You do not. These should stay secret the entire game. The only thing that we get to know is how many cards you have, not what the values are.
So I feel like I did you all
So-
solid there. You're welcome.
All 3 of us have just gained a regret card, so all 3 of us will move down to
Oh,
the
right.
1
It's the
to
number
3.
of cards, not the amount.
Correct.
I was like, how do you keep that hidden if you go up and down?
Yep.
Now my choices at this point is I can spin these 2. I would lose 1 and pull this into my hand,
Correct.
or
Or you could choose to pass on that and take a dink.
Or you can also get a discount with that thing, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So you could do that to only have to spend 1 of the dice because that would take 2 off of this value.
so if I passed, these still stay here for now, right?
I cannot remember if you have to spend 1 die.
Oh,
Or
to stay
not.
in. Okay.
Yes. Let me double check that. That is the one thing I don't.
Because the tide does pull you up on the next turn.
At the end of the round.
Right.
Not what I want. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I already moved in there.
You will still spend 1 die of any value, then you'll draw the top card of the dink deck.
Oh.
So you will still lose out on a die.
So right now I could either put this here and draw a dink, or I could put both of these and then take that into my hand.
Or spend both of your dice and take that into your hand. You would be able to spend this to go after something 2 or less later if you want to.
Oh, okay.
It's
But
6
since
to 1,
they're
half
all-
dozen the other
yeah,
because
since
your
they're all
dice are also 2, but
I'll go ahead and
sure.
could I spend this to get the dink, or no? I would still have to spend
It
a
does
die.
say die, so
So
I
let's
would
go
think
with
it's
that.
supposed to be a punishment.
So I'll just do this, and I will take that into my hand.
Cool. So that is the end of your turn. This
And
can
where
just
do
go
I
into the port board. It's just got to be a central spot. So Morty, go ahead.
So you mentioned him spending that somewhere else, but I thought you could only fish once per turn.
Port. Oh, yes. Correct. But we're going to take X number of turns until everybody passes, then
Oh,
that
so
ends
does-
the round. This would be his for the entire round.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So my special ability says, once per day on my turn, I may use topmost visibility, which is peek at the top fish of a shoal. Are these all small fish right here?
Small, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll take a look at this one.
Cool.
And it's a peek, so.
Is that your ability?
Yeah.
Cool. And these are once per round, so just go ahead and tilt that when you're done so that you know you've spent it.
Okay.
So now you've got the same choice that you would on any other turn. You can choose any of these or any of these to go ahead and actually fish at.
I'll reveal this one. So it's a 1 to catch
Okay.
and worth 2 gold, and I can reveal a shark from my hand to catch this automatically, and then when I eat it, I can increase 2 dice.
Nice.
I'll go ahead and spend a die to take this.
Cool.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. When do these abilities
It's your
Trigger.
choice based off of the text that's on it. So, for example, Morgan's was to peek at a card, so it would be at the start of your fish action. You get to do that once per round. So you don't have to use it on this turn if you don't want to. You can use it on a future turn.
Okay. All right, and then my can of worms, I
Mhm.
can.
Same thing, free
Same thing.
action. Use that before you do a fish action. It's going to let you peek at a card. It's exactly the same thing that Morgan just did, but he used his ability, not spent his can of worms. The only way you get your can of worms back is by going to port or on Wednesday. And Friday.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna spend it, and I'm gonna take a peek.
Voice.
Oh, you didn't join us?
I took a regret card. I meant to join you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm you count on me to pay attention.
All right, so this is peek at one fish, put it back on the top or bottom of the shoal. So on the bottom it shall go.
Yeah. I didn't want that one.
All right, and then because that's a big one, right?
That's a large.
Okay,
Nice.
so let's go for that.
A giant octopus. So it's going to cost you 4 to catch it.
large and fair.
It's a value of 6 for victory points and selling. Must be caught with exactly 2 dice.
Ooh.
So you
Okay.
could not just spend 1 die.
Okay,
Oh, but you've got a 3 and a 1. So.
I do. So I'll do that. I'll spend them.
Sweet.
Nice.
He does have an eat ability on him too.
Okay.
Most of the fair fish have eat abilities. The foul fish are questionable in multiple senses of the word.
I am trying to eat Cthulhu.
Alright. I'm at 2, but I got no more dice, so I'm going to pass. Because I'm passing, I get to draw a dink card. This also remains a secret. You get to know how many dinks I have, but not what they do. And that's going to give me some sort of benefit in the future.
So this reads, sentimental. Once per day on your turn, which it is, you may use the topmost visibility ability. What is the topmost visibility ability?
Topmost visible ability. This is your topmost
Oh.
visible ability. So
Force
if you had
another-
multiples of these, you would take this one only, not these two.
So what are these indicative of?
Number of regret cards. So this will go up for the number of regret cards you have
So
at the
I-
start of the round.
I currently have 0,
You have
so I
0
could
regret
force
cards.
another player to port. Is that what that?
Nope, to draw a regret card.
Oh, to draw a regret card. That seems kind of mean, right?
Yes and no.
Oh, it could help somebody.
Yes,
It could help.
because it changes the value. So the more mad you get, the better your foul fish
Does
are,
anybody-
the worse your fair fish are.
Would you like a regret card? Since you gave me the thing, don't
No,
know.
I'll hold off on that favor.
would you like a regret card?
No, thank you.
Would you like a regret card?
If you want to spend it, I'm always cool with going insane.
But just do it, man. Get yourself a regret. Go
Thank you.
insane. I like it because you can clean that up later, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. Don't say I never did anything for you. And then this allows me to peek at a fish and
Yes.
put it back in the top. So so which one of these is the small guys? This little guy.
That one,
This
yep.
little guy? So this should be somewhere between 1 and 3.
Correct.
Peek. Interesting. I will keep him up, and I will buy him. And when does this happen?
That's an eat ability.
The mouth.
Correct. So that's a free action you can take on your turn. So you would say, I'm eating this card, read us the ability so we know what's happening, and then that card leaves the game.
Okay. And then just explain to me real quick because I know I missed it. How do you do these?
That's going to be at port. So it's a
Uh-huh.
port action of mount fish. So once you have fish in your hand, and when you make port, you'll take the mount fish action as the only thing you're doing that turn. You put up to 3 fish into here. You can take the mount fish action multiple times on separate turns.
And then however many of the gold number you multiply at the end of the game.
Correct.
That's your
and
point.
only 1 fish per slot.
You can
and-
only multiply 1 fish per slot.
You only get to mount 1 fish per slot. There can
Oh,
never
I
be
thought you
more
said
than 1
up to
fish per
3. So you meant 3 total.
3 total.
Yep.
1 per slot. The middle slot is different. It is ×3 instead of ×2. And once a fish is mounted there, it is stuck there permanently.
And do we have a max, hand max? Okay. So what, is there anything else I can do on my turn?
Since you're in the briny deep, you can make an emergency run to the port. Would not recommend this early in the
I
game.
probably won't do that.
Fish or pass.
Pass.
Okay, so you're passing. You didn't do any action on your turn.
No, I did.
He got his fish.
I looked here and then I bought I
got
bought that psychic.
Cool.
hit from
So then
the
your
bird.
turn is just done. Understood. Next round or next turn will pass.
I think I'm gonna reveal
Can I get
this.
a what?
fish.
Dink.
Vampire squid.
Ooh.
Middling and fair. Vampire squid costs 1 less to catch for each player at depth, so it's free.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
dang.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty sweet.
I'm gonna fish it.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Let me see. That's oh well. It could be 2 to 4. Let's go with the little guy.
Rockfish.
Ooh,
Small and foul.
Rockfish.
Catchability and eatability. He's going to cost you 2 and be worth 3. Ooh, it gets to reset your can of worms when you catch it.
When I catch it?
Yep, so when you catch it, you'll gain a regret card and flip your can of worms. Then later you can choose to eat it to refresh 1 die, gain a regret card, and flip your can of worms. So he could flip your can of worms twice.
Goodness.
He's pretty sweet.
All right. So I spend 2 to get him.
Nice. That is yours.
Catchability.
Mhm.
So gain a regret.
Yep.
And I flip my can.
Heck yeah.
So you can only draw a dink if you spin a die.
No, you kind of. When you pass, you draw a dink, and every time it would come to you, and you have already passed, you draw another dink. Those are basically the 2 ways you get dinks.
Oh, okay. So if
So-
you pass early,
Yes.
Yeah.
you're dinking it up.
Right.
You can dink
Yep.
and dunk.
So it is your turn.
How do you? Is there like a way to know like what these numbers are through
No.
here?
Deeper, higher.
Deeper,
Um,
higher.
Oh yeah.
That's the difficulty to catch,
Right.
not necessarily the value. So like I found a 5 up here. Like I said, I want to say like 7, 8 value is highest that I've seen in depth 3. So 5 at depth 1 was a big score.
Yeah. Okay. So if I pass,
Yes, you take a dink.
I dink.
Yep. Are you fishing?
I am.
Nice.
Is this medium?
That is medium, yes. All 3 of those are medium.
Okay, I'll
Actually, all 6 of the ones we have
reveal
are medium.
this. The sea monkey,
Heck,
middling
I forgot
and
to do about
foul. On catch, flip the coin, and I give one of my regrets to each player, or each player gives one of their regrets to me.
Love it.
I'm gonna go for it,
Heck yeah.
so I'm gonna spend 2.
Okay, so that takes you
And-
over your 4. So then take fish coin and flip it. There we go.
That is a tails. Each player gives one of their regrets to me.
Heck
I
yeah.
have no regrets.
That's
I'm
good, Jerry. You should live your life that way. So
Regretless.
let's go ahead and give you that one.
Regretless as a man.
All right, so you are at the top threshold of this. So if you gain another regret card, you are going to drop down to the next level of madness. But for now, you've just got another fish in your supply. Jimmy, you're up.
When you eat it, it goes away, obviously.
Correct. It leaves the game.
So what's the point of this stuff again?
Increase your dice
this
count.
is how many regrets you have.
How many regret cards, not the total value.
So I'm at 0, so I'm still here.
Correct.
That means that my fair value
Is higher. Your foul value is lower when you sell at port.
when you sell,
And their victory points at the end.
and you
of the
can
game.
sell the fish.
You sell the fish at the port to make money to go to the shops.
So my fair is higher.
Some of these are pretty funny.
The flavor text is
My
really
Yeah.
good
foul
too.
is lower.
I gotta say, this is one of my favorite manuals to read through. It's got a lot of fun little jokes. And
Is
tips
it like,
as you learn
I
the
love
game.
that, like, you know, the rule book has, like, in-universe, like, just stuff throughout it,
Yes.
right?
Yep, it's got jokes. It makes fun of you while it's talking about things. It's great. It's really well done.
Does this mean increment by 3 or 3 die by 1?
This was an argument my wife and I had about this last night while we were playing to refresh myself.
Okay.
It's unclear, and I didn't find anything in the FAQs or on BGG. Based off of that specific card, we determined that it is do that action 3 times. I wish it was 3x than the symbol rather than 3 in the symbol. The symbol is increment 1 die, so
Yep.
my argument was you had to increment 1 die 3 times, but there's only 1 die in the game that goes up to 4, so that doesn't make sense
Right.
in any other standpoint than that die. So
Good
I would
point.
say it is 3 increment 1 die actions, so they could be split between dice.
Much stronger.
Makes
Yes.
sense. Okay. I guess I should. It doesn't
Probably
matter.
should have looked at that before I.
You got time to use them.
Yeah.
I do it again.
It's not going to seem like it in these first couple of rounds, but round 5 and 6, you are actually going to be doing a lot of things. You're going to have dice built up. You're going to have fish abilities to eat and swing around.
Yeah.
The game does pick up towards the end, even though it is short.
I'll pass.
Cool. So go ahead and take a dink. Morgan, you did not pass this round, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so the round is not over, so we will continue to go around. So I will take a dink. Jerry gets a dink because he passed.
I'm gonna pass this
You don't
one.
even look at
Perfect.
the dinks. I wouldn't know what my dinks are.
I'm managing a game. There's a lot of things that I miss and don't check out, including my own stuff. Jimmy, it is your turn again, so you've passed. You will take another dink.
Is that?
Oh, it doesn't automatically just end?
No.
It goes back to him?
It comes back to
The
That
first
means-
player?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You are correct. If he would not have passed, it would have continued to go around.
Right. But because he passed, it immediately ends.
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
Okay.
Also, I should note while we're on that topic, if you would have kept going, Morgan, you have exactly 2 turns. So basically, it
Oh.
would come around 2 more times. So even if you built up a big thing, if everybody else passed, you're not going to basically hold up the game.
I don't know how to feel about
Not to throw
that.
that shade directly on you. It
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
the
yeah.
scenario that presented itself. All right. That is the end of the action phase. So we will go back up to the top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
So
Move the day tracker up. Past first player marker,
Thank
clockwise.
you.
Discard all revealed fish.
they're gone.
Yes, so that is another note as well. Once something is revealed, if somebody didn't catch it, passes it, or reveals it for some other ability, just to give you a sneak peek of some of the abilities, one of the fish is going to, or one of the supply cards, I think, reveals the entire deep sea.
Oh.
Everything goes flip face up for that round.
Wow.
Anything that's still out there will literally be removed from the game at the end of that round. So catch it while you see it. Trigger any day effects shown on the day tracker. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are all going to have something. So Wednesday, we're going to flip our can of worms. So go ahead and reuse it. You're not now. We're on Tuesday. But the benefits are Wednesday flips your can of worms. Thursday, everybody gets $3. Friday, flip your can of worms again. And Saturday, everybody gains a die. So with that, we will go to reel in. All players' boats who are deeper than depth 1 go up a depth. Refresh. Take all of your spent dice and any number of your fresh dice, roll them,
Come
and
on,
put them
Daddy
back
got
on
threes.
your...
Daddy got 3 ones.
There you go.
Oh, I love rolling dice.
All right, my
Huge
value is
fan.
7. Did everybody beat 7?
I have 3.
I got triple
Is
ones.
that close? You also got 3? We're crushing it. Did we just roll the exact same
Yeah.
twice in a row?
Yeah, we did actually.
Well done. Well, Jerry had it last round, so
Well
I'm going to
done.
go ahead and give
Is
it
that
to
you-
Morgan. Yeah.
Was it well done? You think that is?
You got some fish abilities,
I gotta
though, so you
practice
should
my
be good.
dice rolling.
So we've thrown the life preserver. We're going to set our bearings now. So in turn order, starting with Jerry, are you going to stay out at sea or would you like to make port? I would suggest staying out to sea. It's a little early to go to port.
I think I'm gonna stay at sea.
Me too.
By all means, go to port. Don't let me talk you out of it. You're going to want some things to sell at port. So if you haven't caught a bunch of fish, it's probably not super beneficial to go to port.
Right. And when we go to port, what are the dice How do the dice affect things? Anything?
They don't, no.
Okay.
So the only reason that you roll them before you go into port or before that phase even happens is because you're going to get more chances to roll them and more chances to get higher values. So these will stay in fresh. And remember, every time I tell you to roll your dice, it's all of your spent and as many of your fresh as you want to. So for you, at the next round, you would probably want to just roll these 2 ones and keep your 3.
Gotcha. Okay. Man, I kind of want to go to port.
Heck yeah, do it.
All right.
This one?
Yep.
Cool.
All
right.
That's the sound. Of you.
So we'll go over the make port stuff when it gets to your turn.
Okay.
So for that, I'm going to go ahead and say out C because I've got 1 fish and I don't know that I want to sell it yet. So now we're going to equip rods and reels. Nobody's been to port. Nobody's bought anything. We skip that step. And now we start with Jerry on taking turns. Are you fishing or are you emergency lifeboating?
Clearly, I will fish. So, 0 to 2. And I would. Did you say? How do you go down again? You spin a die.
You spend a die.
Single die.
I don't know. That doesn't feel right. So I can just
Not with
I
3
could just-
ones.
I could just flip this, right?
Absolutely.
So this has an eat, and it has a. I don't know what that means.
Yep. So it's an eat ability. So when you eat, you're going to increment 2 dice up and get rid of a random regret card.
Ooh,
Every time you
random.
see the anchor, it's the regret card.
So if you don't have one, you just dismiss it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you do as much as you can.
Correct.
So this is middling and fair. I'm going to buy this for 2.
Okay.
And you said when you could eat, it would. You move 2
Increment
up.
2 dice. Yep. So you would take a fresh die and add 2 value to it, or add 1 value to 2 dice.
So I could turn this to a 3 if I ate it now.
Yes.
Or I could just hold on to it and pass
Yes.
my turn.
Correct.
Can I reveal a fish and then do free actions in between trying to catch it?
I think so. I think
Like,
free actions are.
Could
any
Jerry
point on your
reveal a
turn.
3, for example, and be like, I want to eat this, and then catch that 3?
Yes,
with
because
my
a lot of
increased
the
dice?
abilities are going to be lower the value of the fish
Yeah.
that make you stronger or something.
Smart. Okay. I'm going to spend a die to go deeper. And I'm going to activate my ability.
Okay.
Those are all small, right?
Those are all medium.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yes.
I'll take a look at these top 2 cards. Okay.
So you kickstarted this?
Yes.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll just yap while you're reading. This is something that who made this? I
Justin Crowan.
yeah. We should go ahead and say that while we have a chance.
His name
we have. So the designer.
Judson Cohen.
The
If I'm
designer
saying
is
that correctly. I'm sorry.
Judson Cohen, and it is
T-Tix Games.
made by T-Tix.
I'm going to use my can of worms to
If
look
anyone's curious, wants
elsewhere.
to look it up. This is not. Nobody's paying us to do this. We just are doing it because we're doing it. We let whoever teaches typically gets to choose. You're not going to be here next week, right?
Correct. I will not be here next week.
So we
maybe another week as well.
So we'll have another week. The next week or 2, somebody else will be teaching,
I'm going to
and
review this.
whoever that is just gets to decide the game.
So can I reduce this to 0 with this?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. No, I don't need to refresh my worms. No, I didn't think about this. Should have done the thing last time. Okay, it doesn't matter. Refresh any dice. Don't need to do that.
And optionally get rid of one of your regret cards.
That was a nice play.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you do, I will point out that will affect your fair and foul value because you will be getting rid of your last one. So use it to your benefit before you sell cards.
So if I were to sell this, and I'm at the +2 fair, I get 3. I get this.
3 plus
value.
the 2.
So this is the
Victory
your
points and sell.
or your sell. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you.
All right, well, no matter what in my case, it will be the same total, so I will discard this regret.
Cool.
Um,
So go ahead and adjust yourself on the madness board.
and okay, visit a shop, sell fish, mount fish. Can I sell as many as I want at the same
You
time?
can. Yep.
All right.
Just know you don't get change, and once you hit 10, sorry,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I mean by you don't
I'm
get
going to
change.
zoom
Right,
into
okay.
that little cell board.
And then when does this? When do we adjust this?
That's at the start of each round, so we probably should have done that. Sorry.
What is it based off of?
It is based off your madness, so you would be down
Only
one.
madness.
Correct. So
Okay.
you would be down here because at the start of the round you had 1.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Morgan's already got it. Jerry has 0, so he stays.
Okay. All right. I'm going to sell both my fish
Nice.
for a total of 9,
Heck yeah.
and that's the action, right?
That is your entire turn. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So where am I at? I'm over here. We got a large fish. We got some not
Whenever
so
you're in
large
port,
fish.
I'll try to remember to zoom in.
Let's go down a level. I'm going to use my unambitious ability. So look at the top 5 cards of the Dink deck and keep 1.
Sweet. That's pretty cool.
Dink, 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 dink,
We've got a medium, a small, and a medium. So let's go ahead and flip our can worms. Check this medium guy out here.
Thanks everybody for watching. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask in chat. Dylan will do his best to answer.
It's probably fine.
How many viewers do we have?
12 right now.
Nice.
Nice.
He's got a green moray. He's going to cost me 2 to catch. Must be caught with exactly 1 die. So we're going to go ahead and spend our 2.
So
Take our
question.
green moray. Yes.
I revealed that. I feel like I probably would not have been able to buy it with just this because that means I didn't
Correct.
give a die.
Yep.
Okay.
Because this specifically says must be caught with exactly 1 die, you do have to spend a die even
Right.
if you discount it with something else.
So I could have it at cost 0, but still have to give it 1.
Correct.
Yep.
And that's why, so the octopus didn't really make sense to me until I pieced that together as well, is because the cost of the octopus that you caught that said must spend 2 dice was 4. And again, there's only 1 die in the game that can have a value of 4, so you're likely going to spend it, but it's because of the discount thing. Jerry, you're up.
Okay. I mean, so the big one is 2 to 4. Would make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
It would make no sense to come down because the tide would just push me back up.
Yes.
So it would just make sense to look at one of these two and hope that it's a 1 of the 1 to 3, right? What else would I use my die for in this situation?
Nothing.
So I will flip this over and go womp womp. Now I don't
You spend a die to take a dink.
I will spend a die to take a dink, and then I will dink and dunk the rest of the round, right?
Pretty much. You've not officially passed yet, in case some sort of text asks.
Okay.
But next turn you will be passing because you're out of dice.
Okay.
This is large.
That is a large yes.
I'm going to go for it. Large and fair blanket octopus. Cost of 2. When I catch, ooh. Okay. When I catch heads, I keep the fish. Tails, I discard this fish and draw a dink instead. I'm gonna go for it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, it costs 2, but it's worth 5 points.
Right.
That's
50/50
crazy.
chance that everybody actually catches it.
It's tails. It's discarded.
Oh no.
And it's
It
dink
got away.
time.
Okay, I'm gonna spend some money.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go to the supply shop,
Cool.
and we're gonna spend $5. Boop. 1,
So
2.
he can only take one action in each shop.
Correct.
But each subsequent round, he can go into one of the other shops as well.
Each turn, he'll be able
Yeah.
to go to a different shop. He can never visit the same shop
Yep.
twice
Yep.
in a single round.
And then the 2 that I'm getting rid of, they just go on the bottom.
They get shuffled back into that deck.
Shuffled.
So you
Oh,
are
wow.
also going to change the order, and they very well could come up the very next time.
Okay.
I am out at sea, so I'll go ahead and take my turn while you're looking at those. I've got a 3 left. Let's play it safe and just go with a small effect 2. The sarcastic fringe head is only going to cost me 2. It's going to eat ability. That's a fair fish. That thing exists in the wild. What? That does not look real.
Do they have like
That's horrific.
all of these
No, it says
adjectives and
foul.
stuff? Oh no, this
It
one.
says
This is the one I revealed.
Oh, look at that thing.
It does not look like they have like an appendix of the fish. If that was what you were asking.
Thank you for taking your mic off.
Yeah. I try to remember.
I'm sure everybody at home welcomes it as well.
Yeah.
Jerry, you're up. What are you doing?
I pass.
Nice.
Dink a dink. Do you have a dink limit?
Nope.
Mm,
But
I'm gonna.
as
dink.
I said, spend them. They're beneficial.
I'm gonna dink till I can't dink no more. Can you spend a dink to fish?
Yeah.
Since you don't have any dice,
This
even
is
after you
large.
pass?
It's very much like the no. Once you pass, you're done for the round.
I'm gonna. So it's a cost of 2, large and fair.
Okay.
And I can eat it to get 2+ dice or lose a. So I'm gonna play this to reduce its cost by 2.
Heck yeah. And then that card goes on the bottom of the dink deck.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the dice shop.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend my dink, reduce the shop cost by $1.
Heck
So I'm
yeah.
going to spend $2 for that second level.
Okay.
And then I just draw
So
2 out of the
randomly
bag.
draw two out of the bag.
Okay. And do I immediately roll them, or what?
You
Are
will immediately roll them, and they will go into your fresh zone.
Okay. Shit. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's as good as that could get gotten.
All right.
If you roll a 0,
Mhm.
you can still spend it to like go down one
that's-
and like
Ah.
stuff like that, right?
Yes, correct. The
Yeah.
zeros are not entirely worthless.
Cool.
So with that said, you are at your you're above your max die limit.
No!
So now you must discard one of your spent dice.
What a fool!
Again,
Oh,
because you just bought dice, I would probably spend the ones that you always have. So I would
Right.
spend your low player dice and put it over in your spend zone to bring you down to 4.
oh, it just goes into spend.
Yep.
Yeah, no big deal.
But remember, your tackle dice, if they go into
Those
spent,
would
they
leave forever.
immediately go into the bag. So
Okay.
there's no real point for you doing that. 1, because they're higher value, and 2, because you just bought them.
Okay. If I'd been paying attention to that, I wouldn't have done that. All right, and this
That's not- I don't
goes.
think
It's
that's
still,
that.
I
That's
think
not-
it was
you still
good.
made out.
Bottom of the deck, dink deck.
You got a 2 and you turned a 1 into a 2, so at least, I mean, I don't think that was a waste.
I agree.
For what it's worth, your turn was illegal. I wasn't
Mine?
sure while you were taking it, and I figured I would double check because I was about to make the same thing. You must have at least 1 fresh die in order to take the fishing action. So you should have been
Interesting.
forced to pass. We'll allow it for this time. But that clarifies one of Jerry's questions as well.
Huh.
That I could not remember because I know you can discard it down
Keep
to
that
0
in
and
mind.
then you wouldn't spend it, but I couldn't remember if you could take the actual turn that way either. So
Okay.
because I'm out of dice, I will pass, and I will take a dink.
Listen, I'm not
you
gonna
are
lie.
passing as
Taking
well?
the dinks is probably my favorite thing to do.
Because you
Great.
can say dink a bunch.
Yeah,
That's
you
awesome.
dink and you look at the little silly things.
All right, more money. Let's get a
This
rod.
is your first of 2 remaining turns.
Perfect. I can do everything that I want to do.
That's one
All
of my
right, so I
dinks.
just take a rod, right?
Yep.
All right.
One of my dinks. Another one of my dinks. My very last dink.
So I'm going to go ahead and watch the stream to see what all your
Heck yeah.
cards do, since we're probably on a delay.
All right. Well, Jimmy is looking at his rod.
Like I don't equip
I'm
it.
gonna take my turn by drawing a dink.
I don't equip it yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Please keep your rod sheet.
Jimmy's looking at his rod.
Keep it in your hand. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Right, right.
Take a dink.
I will take a dink.
Take a
You
dink.
know what, internet? There's my dink. Aww. That's some... What do I do with this?
So it's unclear on those either. Actually, let me see if I just missed it in this section here. Back to you, Jimmy.
All right. Get a reel.
It
We'll take a
says,
turn still.
you'll be okay. I don't like when the game gets sassy with me. I'm not a...
Oh man, you would hate this rulebook then. It's
I don't...
it's so good.
I don't need that. I don't... Listen, I've got enough sass in my life.
So
When
historically,
you
we've
play
just
it,
been-
you'll have to show me what it is, because I'm really interested now.
Well, I'm gonna change how we typically play with those. So normally we've just been hanging on to them, but I think it would be more fun to add them back into the deck, and I think that is actually how it's supposed to occur. So normally when you spend the dink, you reveal it, say what it does, take the thing, and then it goes to the bottom of the deck. The one that I'm thinking you got is the it does nothing card, right? Yes. So reveal it, put it at the bottom of the deck.
Right now?
We want that to keep coming out.
This
Yes.
right here?
Yep. It's basically
This
wasted
is-
your dink action.
Clump of seaweed. No
Uh-oh,
effect,
okay,
but
yeah.
hang in there. You'll be okay. So this just goes back.
Into
I
the
dunk
bottom of
it.
the dink deck.
I dunk it in the dink.
Yep. So that way we'll always have a dink deck. And
Do I get a
always
new
go-
dink?
No,
Or
you do.
that's-
That's your punishment.
But for what did I do? Roll
Drawing
once?
too many dinks.
I draw now.
Oh, I do draw a lot of dinks.
We had made it all the way back
Oh,
to Jimmy,
yeah.
so I think
Yeah, that-
he was
that
just
wasn't his draw,
processing that. Yep.
I did
You
my
took your turn?
did my reel. So
So I will go ahead and draw. Oh wait, that was your second.
Why do we
so
always
would
end
there.
it, Jimmy?
He
We
just
ended
happens
before
to
me
be
last
doing-
time.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just happens to be doing more than we are. Jimmy's efficient at games.
Thanks, Jimmy.
So that was the end of your turn. So we will end. Since you didn't pass, you don't get a dink.
okay.
So then we go to our top of round,
It's okay.
which
It could have just been
is
seaweed anyway.
going to be the refresh. So the top of the fish pile is going to go away because this one is revealed.
And
We're going to
we-
move on to the Wednesday. Everybody flip your can of worms over to its refresh.
Oh
side.
yeah.
Don't forget your ability will refresh and be adjusted to your current madness level.
Did you roll better that time? What am I going to roll this time? Let me know.
A 3, 3, and a 2.
Woo! All
Everybody,
right.
roll all of your spent dice
I'm-
and any number of your fresh dice that you would like
I'm
to.
pretty sure I'm just allowed to set mine to Morgan's.
No.
No, I have to roll. Dude,
Same thing? Heck yeah.
that is absolutely crazy.
Prophetic.
Called my shot. That's 3 in a row we've done, dude.
Something tells me Jimmy is dictating the life preserver.
Am I?
Yeah,
Oh.
I have a lot.
you do have a lot.
All right.
So he doesn't get that die back that he spent?
So I just rolled. I had a one here.
Oh, but
and
you're
one
at
here.
your max.
I rolled
them.
That's right,
Yeah.
that's right, that's right.
So I had to keep one outspent. All right.
Perfect.
I got
You guys already
there.
passed that, so you get to give it to somebody.
All right. You haven't had it yet.
Hey, thanks. Love me a discount. Okay.
Now I have 2 favors to call in.
Okay. Understood.
You're like, I want that fish.
Jimmy is forced back to the briny deep. You can only spend 1 round at port, then you're kicked back out to the sea.
That's fine.
So then everybody else, starting with Morgan, would you like to stay in the briny deep? Oh wait, everybody goes back.
Yeah, come back up to me. me.
I'm gonna go fishing still.
We're
I
gonna go
think.
to port. Okay. Oh. Yes, we're on stay. So you're sorry. You're going to go to port.
No, I'm gonna stay.
You're staying fishing.
I think
Okay.
so.
Jimmy was forced back to the sea. I am not liking my decisions here, but I'm gonna stay out as well. Jerry, what you doing? You staying in the sea or are you going to port?
I rolled too nice to go into port. Don't those get lost if I go into port?
No, they stay there.
Forevers.
Oh,
I mean, forever's a strong word.
till you use them.
A strong word maker.
Yes. Or choose to reroll them.
I'm gonna stay out and fish, I think.
Sounds good. Everybody's fishing. Starting with you, Morgan.
Cool. I'm gonna go on down to Fishy Town, and I'm gonna look at. This is a large.
Medium, large, large.
Thank you. I'm gonna catch this. It's an orca. It's got a catch of 3, which I paid. And on catch, display face up in front of you, cannot be sold or mounted. All foul fish cost 1 less to catch.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
So just because it might get confusing a little bit later, I'm going to ask that you put it off to the side of your board, just because that's one of your
Oh,
neat
trophy.
spots.
Yep.
When do I equip my rod and reel?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was supposed to already happen.
Okay.
You're the only one with them, so I completely forgot about it.
Yes. All right. And everyone's allowed to know, right?
Yes.
Okay, my rod. When I
Show us your rod.
What have you named your rod?
my rod is the rod of the deep.
Ooh.
Oh. That's a little bit more of a brag than I think we needed.
And when I
That
cast,
is not.
I can peek at the top 2 fish of the shoal and place them back in any order before revealing the top fish.
I like
That's
that
pretty
one.
cool.
That's cool, yeah.
And my reel is a stopwatch. Once per day, I may set any 1 fresh die to its highest value.
Nice.
So, I like that a lot.
And I'm sorry, your rod was once per day?
When I cast.
Every time you cast.
That's what it
you get to
says.
do that? Ooh, that's strong.
All right, so let's go.
Ooh, that's strong. That's a strong reel you got there.
Okay,
Ooh.
actually, I'm going to spend this one to go down.
Come on down.
And then
down.
that's a
We got
big boy, right?
medium, small, large.
Okay, so when I cast, I will cast here.
They're going to take 2. Oh, they're both larges.
Yeah.
Big boys.
No, it's this one.
Ugh, we didn't mute it. I'll remember to mute that next time. I just busted that one out, but it feels like the picture looked better.
I did look at my old phones that I have laying around the house, and the only one that I found was a micro USB one, just to give you
What?
an idea of the age.
What is the, oh jeez, what is the phone that you used? What's your phone?
It's a Pixel 7.
Oh, that looked nice.
Mhm.
I don't know what that is, but.
Great white.
Ooh.
Look at that guy, you big old
On
big boy.
reveal, all players discard 1 small fish. Must discard a small fish if you have one. Your choice of small fish. That's
I have to
rough.
discard a small fish?
Yes, I will take your discarded small fish.
No.
That includes you, Jimmy, for what it's worth.
Have no fish.
Oh,
I think somebody went to port.
I sold them all.
Rude.
that was brutal.
You spending 4 to catch this 6?
No, I'm using my jar of leashes, and I will reduce the fish difficulty by 4.
Oh dang! You're
So
getting
I'm
a
just
right
gonna
white
take
shark
him.
for free. Well done.
And this gets shuffled or is discarded?
Shuffled into that. Yeah.
I want to just buy a bunch of supply cards so I can know what this does.
Jimmy's really.
That's what I was.
close to
That's
us.
what I was going for.
Yeah, like
What'd you say?
that. I just wanted to buy a bunch of supply cards so I can know what this does.
It's great. I can tell you what it does.
No.
Okay.
What is that thing?
Read the
What-
flavor
what-
text. It's the Oracle die. One of the
How do you
items.
get it?
One of those cards. Literally one of those cards.
Of what
That's
card?
The
wild
ones
that
he's shuffling, the supply cards.
Oh.
that they added a whole new die just for one card.
I would say it's not even the most fun one in the supply.
Oh, okay.
It's very beneficial, but it's not like the most fun.
That was my
That
turn.
was your turn.
Yep.
Well, that changes things.
And you can only go to one of these
No.
once
Each
per-
one once
per
per day.
Turn.
Port.
Yeah.
Yes.
visit
Yes.
or day.
But you can go to each of these if you have enough turns.
Yes.
So like one turn you go here, then the next turn you go here.
Whatever
But you can
order
only go
want
to one
yes.
once per round.
I mean, we're just gonna go big. The Dunkleosteus.
Oh man, I put my big head all up on the
Mhm.
screen. I'm really think about it. People are looking at my big old bald ass head.
If I catch this, I gain a regret and discard the top fish of all shoals.
Wow.
So that's something I haven't gone over yet because I was going to wait until we got closer. There is an overfishing mechanic, and if the entire sea runs out of fish, the game immediately ends.
Oh.
So normally it ends after 6 rounds, but if for whatever reason the deep sea is completely void of fish, then we can't fish anymore, so the game ends. It happens more often than you think. There is a surprise card in the sea that can spawn. We're not using all of the cards. You use a set number of cards, so this changes every time you play. There's a really fun twist in there that makes the sea go away very quickly.
Huh.
I'm not going to spoil it in case we end up having it. If we
Sounds
don't have
fun.
it, I will spoil it at the end. So that's going to cost me all my dice if I don't spend my life preserver. So we're going to spend. Please hold. Heck yeah, we're
Going for a dink dunk.
Yep. We're getting rid of a fish head, a toe, and a scad, plus the life preserver to catch this boy for free.
Dang.
And he was a win caught. Take a regret card and discard all the top fish of all shoals.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Just bye bye.
Mhm.
Bye bye. Oh, I wanted that lodge.
So if you are the person who fishes the last fish in a shoal, you take a regret card.
Oh wow.
It's printed on the board as a reminder, but
Ooh.
it is a detriment of overfishing any one spot.
Ah, that's what you get. You like it. What you get.
I should point out while we're still kind of early in the video, while Jerry's taking his turn too, this is a 2 to 5 player game.
I was wondering. Yeah, that's cool.
It does change on the time played by player count. The more players you have, the longer it takes, even though you go through the sea a lot faster. The setup doesn't change at all for different player counts, so it's really easy to get set up and go.
I'm just gonna look at this right
But it will
here.
change. It does also have a solo mode. I can't personally speak to that. I haven't played it yet. But yeah, it seems to play well at all player counts. At 2 player counts, you get a lot more variety in the ocean, and the game goes a little bit quicker because you've got less people making decisions. In higher player counts, it's interesting because you get through the sea a lot faster. You start running into that detriment we just talked about of overfishing and hitting all of the weird, funky abilities that you see out in the sea. So
I
it's a
could
neat variety.
choose to not.
You can choose to not, but you're going to spend a die to take a dink. You're still in. You haven't passed.
Okay, so I'm gonna just I can spend this
Yes,
to just take this, right?
correct.
This piece of trash.
Thank you for donating your finger.
Yep. Gave you guys the finger.
Let's see. These are all small.
We've
Where's
got a
this
medium,
medium?
small, medium.
Okay. I'm gonna activate my ability to peek at the top 2 fish.
Nice.
This one.
I'm not collecting regret cards as fast as I usually do.
Are you living your life better?
How do you feel about that? Well, I can tell you I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Informed mad fish.
Yuck.
It's important. It's important to live without regrets if you can.
Okay. I'm gonna fish this one and reveal it.
Nice.
It's the mollusk, middling and foul. reveal all fish in this column. So it would reveal
Why would a mollusk be foul?
these.
That's a great question. I wonder if that's a misprint too. I have to go back to the Kickstarter page where he.
Well,
posted
it's
all-
like hands in there.
Ah, it's not a
It's a
regular
haunted-
mollusk.
It's not a
Mollusk.
mollusk. It's
It's
the
the
mollusk.
Oh, it is.
So
Bum.
I have this to reduce it by 2, and this reduces it by 1.
Heck
So
yeah.
is it free?
Heck yeah,
Okay.
Which
Love
one?
it.
The mollusk?
the mollusk.
Yep. And Krabby goes bye-bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Deep worm.
All right, let's do some casting. And with my deep rod, I will take a look at these top 2 first.
Anybody watching wants to put in the comments any game that they would like to see us teach next Wednesday or the Wednesday after, or when Dylan gets back. I think Juan has dibs on next week, and I think he wants to teach Pan Am. So
I have no idea if that's on camera. But
it isn't. It isn't. It is now.
this one.
Yeah, that one right there. Solid game. You know, it had a lot going against it. So a lot of people, it just went under the radar for a long time.
I gotta say, that sounds very much like Godspeed. Everybody hates the cover of it. It doesn't depict what the game is like. It came out like just before COVID happened and everything went all haywire. I think it is one of the most slept on games that I have ever played.
It do be like that sometimes. And Pan Am is very unique. It's a very unique game. And for the price, I'm a fan. So Juan, and he'll even do the fun little newsreel voice for us next week, I bet. If you haven't-
I'll have to watch that one.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, I'm
You
gonna.
want to join us?
I've revealed
I'll let
the.
you know.
Yep, you can pronounce that one. I'm not.
The Quachin,
Love it.
the Quachin spawn, and I'm just gonna take it. So I
Cool.
spend my 2 blue.
Yep, they go back in the
They
bag.
go back in the bag.
And on catch, you're gonna flip the fish coin.
Now I get to flip the fish coin. Okay.
Flip the coin, flip the coin.
Fish head.
Roly poly.
All other
fish
players gain 2 regrets.
Hey!
heads, fish
In turn
heads,
order,
eat 'em
so
up.
I'm
So-
gonna take 2.
Oh, the
Then
I
Jerry.
don't want no regrets.
And Morgan. And then I am now at 4, so I get to climb down into madness.
So it's your card, not the
number of cards.
not the number that's on the card. So I have 2 now.
You
So
have
I
2?
that messes up everything
Morgan,
that
where
I
you
want.
at?
5.
5. Welcome to the middle of the road.
That was it. That was my turn.
So if I'm gonna get crazy, maybe I just lean into getting crazy.
Part of me just wants to go down and take that
Big boy?
deep worm.
What's he do? We do a lot, don't we? You do be doing a lot.
Oh, I can't do that because I'd have to
Good
spend 2 dice. That's all.
1, 2. Yeah. I feel like to get anything from the third row, you really have to save up your dinks.
Mhm.
Because you got to drop 2 dice or abilities to get there.
Oh, we got small and 2 mediums. So let's go ahead and
What does do? Reroll one of your fresh dice. So somebody already did that. Yeah. That was you, right? You just did that.
What?
Did you just turn this?
nope. Who flipped
I did because of the.
Oh, okay.
So, would I do that?
As soon as he
Or.
looks.
Yes, sorry, those do trigger as soon as they're revealed.
Okay.
So you would have had to have re-rolled that one,
Yep.
yeah.
Damn.
Brutal.
You're welcome.
Well, I didn't know if it was like because I didn't pick to reveal that.
Correct.
This is a good clarification. That
it
was,
is.
So
Yep.
probably want to talk about that.
So no matter what, the reveal abilities will trigger at the immediate moment the fish reveal. So that matter is in order as well. So you'll always do shallow to deep, and then you don't have to go left to right, I don't think. But the second that one is revealed with a reveal ability, that resolves and interrupts whatever else is happening, and you go back to the action that you were doing.
Cool.
So I'm going to just go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to warm it up.
Yeah, get wormy with it.
I'm going to peek at this card. We're going to absolutely hate on it and chuck it to the bottom.
Oh, I forgot you could put stuff on the bottom.
Only from the worm for what it's
Yeah.
worth. Your ability does not, I don't think. It'll see if it does. And we're just going to chicken out and catch this whiptail stingray because he's here and I can afford him.
Yeah, I would have had you not.
Jerry, you're up.
Sure, why wouldn't me? Why wouldn't he be? He costs 3.
Yeah.
But then what's he do?
You're going to take a regret card and flip your can of worms. So you really want to spend your can of worms before you catch him.
Yeah, I guess so.
But remember, you have to spend 2 dice to get to him.
Yeah, I remember. I think I'm gonna peek. So let's get our peek on. This mid right her. Oh, that's a
Peek
giant.
is
cuttlefish.
you look at it.
Yes, you look at it secretly and then put it
You
back.
guys didn't see
I
that.
didn't. Because you used your can of worms, you can either put it back on top or on the bottom, face down.
That's fair. I will put it face up, and I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna cuddle with my cuttlefish.
It's really interesting that this game has you like pre-roll the dice instead of like attempting to catch them and like, you know, rolling it at that moment.
Yep.
That would be, so that's a difference between pre-luck and post-luck.
Right.
And this is a more modern mechanic instead of having roll your dice and then you either fail or don't fail. This is nice because you get to, you roll it, and yes, it feels like it could be lucky or unlucky, but you at least then get to make your choices.
Right.
Plan accordingly.
It's a way more modern way to deal with luck or randomness.
I'm gonna reveal this one.
Okay.
Mimic octopus, small and fair, reveal. Swap this for a small fish in my hand. If I have no small fish, discard it.
Way to go, great white shark.
Nom nom.
So,
That was your turn.
okay.
Because you attempted to fish, even though you did not end up getting a fish and spending a die, that does consume your turn, unfortunately.
Dang.
Oh, so what did you do to do that?
It's a reveal ability on this one. He would have had to have had a small fish, and then he would have just gotten this guy for free. He
I
has no
see.
cost. If he doesn't, it says discard, but that does consume. He did take a fish.
Knowing
action,
that
so
that
it's
was
still
your
consumed.
turn, do you still want to discard it?
He doesn't have the
I-
choice.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
There you
small
Because
go.
fish.
it's a discard on reveal effect.
I thought you were choosing.
Nope.
You have no choice.
All right, I'm going deeper.
Ooh.
Oh, this guy.
Trying
This
to-
guy. This
And-
guy and his fancy rod and reel.
And
I
then
like it. I like
He's got
that you
ideas.
did a little different, that you went in there early.
I'm going to play the Restless Stone, and I will gain 2 regrets, but I get to refresh 3 of my die.
Very nice.
Bing.
So
Cool.
those get re-rolled.
Will they re-roll?
I believe so. Let me double check before you do, but I'm pretty sure they get re-rolled.
That would suck.
Yes, roll it and put it into your fresh zone.
Okay.
Good luck.
I
Okay.
do.
Ha
Doesn't seem to.
It's as best as it could be.
Wow. You are a dice rolling machine.
And,
Shuffle.
and it never happens. It is-
Well, then
Normally
that's
I'm-
fantastic.
yeah, this
I
is
love to hear it.
this is going better than it normally would.
Yeah, if you are in a room with me rolling dice,
You might have
You're gonna roll
sapped my
better?
bad luck.
well, no, it's just the universe doesn't allow anyone to roll worse than I do.
I see.
I
So
don't know,
you-
man.
You've been on
So
par.
far
You've
we've
not
been
worse.
been identical,
Technicality.
All right, there's that. All right, now
which is weird. That was weird. That's pretty weird.
3 in a row?
I'm gonna cast.
Can we do it again?
Ooh.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, there it
Oh my God.
Catch it. Catch it.
goes. Might even just be a
Catch it.
reveal effect.
Yeah, there are some of those that would elicit that reaction. I'm really hoping it's the one I was talking about earlier.
That's the silly one.
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, there's a few silly ones, but there's one that I really enjoy
It'll
because it
be
just
like-
messes with the entire game.
Each player discards all fish in their hand.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Woo!
All
great
players may choose to
Take a regret card.
and move their boat to depth 3 at sea.
Why you gotta do this to me?
That third one would put me
Oh, yeah,
down.
that starts with you technically.
I need to go down here because of that.
Yes.
I am not going to take a regret card.
Yeah.
I
For
will also
sure.
take regret. And that puts me at 3.
Yeah.
So I stay there, correct?
Yes, correct.
I will not.
All right.
Do I have to be up here to head back to port?
Nope.
Okay. So, like, sorry, you can
You're
take your turn. What would be the situations where you want to lifeboat?
Towards the end of the game, because you have to be in port to mount fish up here. So
Oh.
it's a timing game of do I stay out
Like
trying to catch more
Wingspan, you
things
wanna,
and
like,
add some
time
more
out
things
your
to my
actions.
hands? Yep. So it's rare, but it really depends on what else happens in the
Right.
game. I've seen 2 or 3 people do it in the same round as each other because they
Lifeboat?
felt like it was the best action for the game. If somebody's going ham on regret cards and nobody else is
Because you
too,
can fish and
yes,
in the same-
you're basically getting to do both boards
Yeah.
that round instead of just one. Of
but
the
that's where
boards.
like the end of round, like 2 actions kind of really
Yeah,
hurts you.
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
if you wait too long, then it's not going to
Yeah.
be even beneficial then.
Did you finish your turn?
Nope. I'm
Sorry
going to
about
spend
that.
all 3. It's okay. And I'm going to catch
Yeah.
the great old one.
Yeah, he's pretty sweet.
The great old one, is that's his name?
Mm-hmm.
The great old one.
Sweet.
That's fantastic.
Is he going on your trophy board?
I mean,
He might be.
I would hope so.
then very much don't go after regret cards.
Yeah.
So why would that?
Whoever has the highest value of total regret at the end of the game loses their best catch off their trophy case. It is the single pure highest valued card. So if he put that in as ×3, he's losing a ton of points.
That's
He's having most regret.
Because this anchor is here, does that mean anything?
When you sell foul cards, you take regret cards. I forgot to clarify that while you were in port, but yes, that's
Okay.
what that symbol is as a reminder. If you sell that card, you're going to take a regret along with the money that you get.
I see. Does anyone remember if I took a regret when I sold? Because I had one.
I don't remember.
I don't recall.
I am perfectly fine however you want to play that out.
I'll leave
Whatever
it.
makes you feel good, I'm fine with.
I'll
'cause
leave
I
it.
definitely,
If you want
I
that
definitely
regret,
missed
take it.
to watch
If you
that.
don't,
I don't.
it.
I'm going to
I already messed up earlier too. So.
unambitious. Look at the top 5 cards of the dink deck and keep one. Not a lot of cards left in
Ding
here.
ding ding dong.
No, sure. Hang on to that guy. He seems like he'll be good at the pitch.
Jimmy, I feel like you're pulling away, buddy.
Yo.
I'm gonna get a little sentimental
Depth
and make you take a regret.
3.
You can make me do that?
Yeah, that's his fun ability. You are technically here. Oh no, you started the round with 0, didn't you?
Was 0 1?
Regret cards. You gained those this round.
I believe so.
So then yes, you are at 0. Sorry.
So I take one?
You are taking 1 regret card.
Okay.
And you're at 3 now.
Oh,
Correct.
So you'll
That's
stay there.
interesting. That's interesting. And then it's
It's still my turn, sorry.
still your turn.
Yes.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. We're just gonna play it safe. Oh man.
There's no safe, only
There is
Zool.
not. Hey, we can catch it. The Nautilus, small and fair. Nautilus's value is always 3, regardless of your madness. Oh, that's kind of neat. Not bad. That's nice. Good thing.
Cool. Now it be me turn. So, what do we have? This 5, but then what does this mean?
On catch, take a regret card, and flip your king of words.
It costs me 3. Otherwise, it's 4 to who knows what, and I've only got 5 showing. And this is this a large? And that's a
Medium, large, yep.
All right. So I can flip it, and then I'll make my choice, right? This is a human. Good.
That's what I drew, and I was like, what?
All players take 1, right?
On reveal, all players take a regret
So
in
in turn
order.
order?
Oh, yeah,
I
sorry.
would
Yep,
take
starting
first.
from. No, Jerry does technically.
Oh,
all
okay.
players, not all other. What are you at now? 4?
I am at 4. So
Same.
Drop me
What's your
down.
madness? Morgan, what are you at?
6.
Cool, you're staying?
Silly.
You're at 4.
When I eat it, 3. Does that redo 3 card? Refresh 3 dice.
Refresh 3 dice, yep.
So take it from here and put it in here.
Yep.
And then take 3 bad stuff, right?
3 regrets, yep. Not necessarily.
I'm gonna buy this one, but
Why
I'm
wouldn't
going
you
to.
wanna
You're gonna buy a human?
I'm gonna spin my dink. Does it
You're
go on the
going to
bottom?
successfully catch a human, to be fair. We're not paying tokens here.
I'm gonna reel this
Let's
human.
not get
I'm gonna reel
blacklisted
this
from
foul,
YouTube.
middling human in,
Real a human.
and it costs 4, right? So 3 in one of these,
Yes.
and
It
then
requires a value of 4 fishing. The dink goes on the bottom of the dink.
that was my question.
Can I see a human card? Just
Do you want
He's
so
in the fetal
creepy.
position.
world? That's what this guy has. I just reeled that in. We're probably gonna party now.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah. Oh, I was.
how is he alive? Why won't he speak?
It's pretty lonely out there. So
That's awesome.
I got somebody to play games with now. At least 2 players. Oh, no. Pass.
So do I re-roll this on my next turn if I don't spend it here?
You can.
I can. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna pass and then
Sure.
draw dink
Doesn't he have to spend that die?
He does not have to.
because I'm not refusing to catch
He's
a
choosing
fish.
to pass.
Oh, I thought you had. If you chose to pass, you had to spend a die.
Nope.
Okay, I was a little confused about that because I did that
If
earlier.
you choose to pass on the fish that you revealed, you still
But if
have
you
to
did-
spend a stat.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't take the fish action, which is revealing a fish and attempting to catch it, then you don't have to spend the die.
Gotcha.
Your situation was you had already revealed the fish, was the difference.
Gotcha. I understand that.
Am I allowed to cast even though I may not have anything
No, you
No.
must
fresh?
have a die to catch.
Crap.
Yes.
To
All right,
cast.
So you will be passing.
I should have done something earlier. So, yes, I have to pass.
I also have to pass. I don't know what I'm even looking at stuff for. All right. So that's back to you, Jerry.
Sure it is. I will. So it's a 2 there. That would make much sense. So if I come here, what do we got? Small or medium, large, medium.
Yep.
Medium, medium, large.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a peek here. Is that 3?
It is.
All players at C lose a thing.
A regret. Your choice.
Of our choice?
Discard it. Yep. Do this in
In
turn
player order.
Yes.
So Jerry
you do
first.
not-
goes here.
Correct. Face down. You do not reveal what it was.
So I'm at 3, so I need to move mine back up. Anybody else?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I got it.
All right.
The bag was blocking your vision. Are you going to catch the manta ray?
So I'm gonna use my ballyhoo and spin this. So thank you, Dink. I'm gonna dunk my Dink into the Dink deck and take the manta ray. It is both large and fair.
Have you been reading the flavor text at the bottom? They're quite good.
I have.
I haven't, but the manta ray knows its own reflection. It understands the concept of self.
Deep.
For being dead
Regrets.
very deep.
I'm past, so.
Yep.
Samesies.
Same.
Oh, does that
Jerry,
mean
what
I
you
don't?
doing?
Well, I don't have
Hey.
anything, right?
Make sure I don't have any
Did you
more
get
of this.
seaweed?
I got the clump of seaweed again.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get it. I mean, I could eat if I wanted to, right? Without a die? Because I'm not casting?
Unknown gray area.
Then I'm just going to pass.
I
And
would say
since
you're
I'm
probably
last,
better to just wait until
I'm last, I don't get.
No, because you're choosing to pass. So Jimmy didn't get one because he ran out of turns. He took his second turn, which is his maximum. So he didn't get a chance to pass. This is going into your second turn, so you're choosing to pass. So you will get a dink and the round will end.
Okay. What do you mean second turn? This is way past my second turn.
Second turn
After everybody else
at the
passed.
table has passed.
So I get a dink.
Yes.
That's all I care. Holy.
Okay, so we're at refresh. So everybody's going up one.
Ah.
First player token is passing clockwise, please.
That's me.
There, that's going there.
I should have sunk one.
This is getting discarded. We are moving on to Thursday, so everybody get $3 for free.
Yes.
Payday.
Dude, I wish every Wednesday was like that in real life. Just give me $3. And these things?
Yes, those will
I mean,
reset
if
to
you know
its
the right
current.
people, it could be.
So however many regret cards you have is going to set your ability to said area.
Okay.
Reroll
Say
all.
that again. What?
Adjust this to
Oh,
your
thank
current
you, thank
number
you.
of cards.
Now we do this before we decide where we're going. Right?
Correct. So roll your spent dice and any number of your fresh dice that you choose to roll. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, not the worst.
I'm at 3, 2, 1.
No. We're off. This is the first one we've missed.
So we got 7 over here. Is anybody higher than 7? Choose who's getting the life preserver.
Oh. I feel like you're getting a raw deal over there.
Can I call in my favor?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? You've got
Aw.
5 over there.
Thanks.
You're pretty weak.
He threw the life
No, he's-
preserver out to you and then
He's
pulled
got
it away
that
before you
giant,
could catch it.
He does have some good stuff, but I might choose to screw him over here in a minute. So the least I can do is give him a little love for now.
Amazing. Starting with first player, are you staying out or are you going in?
I'm going in.
Port, he's a port. I'd like to see you.
Yeah, I'm going to port.
Out for him.
Staying out or are you going to port?
I mean, I'm here, right? This is a big, small, small. So if I go into port,
Big, medium, medium.
so if I don't go into port, I go into port tomorrow. There's really no reason for me to I would have to stay out
Everything
of
in your hands first. In addition to this.
So if I go into port now,
Mhm.
I can go fishing and then go back into port on Saturday, or
Or just stay out the next
Or
2
I-
days.
just stay.
Or
out.
pull back.
So
There's no wrong answer here.
okay, I think I might. I mean, if I stay out now, I'm already here. I think I'm going to stay out.
Okay. Morgan? What are you doing?
I'm coming in.
Jerry's alone at sea.
Let's do it. I like it. It actually feels a little lonely right now.
Make sure I didn't miss anything.
I'm gonna zoom into the port so people can.
Correct. Technically, we would equip our rods and reels, but Jerry doesn't have any, and when you're in the port, it doesn't matter what your rod and reel are.
I'm gonna zoom
So-
in so folks can see.
Jimmy, take your port action.
Okay. So my worms are already at their, but I can refresh any dice, meaning I can re-roll these. Yeah,
Correct.
I'm gonna do that because on the next round I get to re-roll. I can
Yes.
choose to re-roll. So
Correct.
this is a good way to maybe maximize some stuff. That was even worse.
Nice little bit of benefit.
Okay.
Or detriment in your case.
And I'm not going. How is it? As many or just one?
It is 1, up to 1.
Whoever has the most regrets do you discard the highest point total or the highest
I'm pretty sure it's the highest
printed on the
single.
card?
I think it's the printed on the card.
Like
but
with
I will
multiplier or?
confirm. I don't think it is. Calculate value using the scoring system below when determining which to discard. Okay, it is total value.
Oh, it's
So-
total value. Wow.
So if I had a 4 here and it went to 8 and like a 2 here and it went to 6, I'd get rid of the 4.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, I did choose to discard a regret, but I
Okay.
stay here anyway.
Nice.
And I am going to, just because there's always a chance I could lose it, I'm going to go ahead and mount the great old one. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
Did I have to
You
do?
can mount as many as you would like. You do not. This is only when you sell.
All right, I'm just going
And
to.
is it 1 mount per action?
Nope. So in your mount action, you could mount all 3 fish if you wanted to.
Cool.
And you just have to pay.
You don't have to pay anything to do that.
Oh, you just throw the fish up there.
Yep, that takes your turn. So
But
that
once
is
once it's mounted, you can't unmount.
once it's mounted, it can't be moved. Yep, it is preserved in that position forever.
I mean, I assume that I will come back at least one more time. Maybe, maybe not.
No.
What is that? You just get an orange die?
Yes, everybody gets one of that type of dice.
Oh, well then I wouldn't want to come back then. So let's. Oh crap! Ah, maybe I. Oh, but I can
Or
still.
you could
I can
plan
still
to use your
lifeboat it.
lifeboat.
I can
Yep.
always do my lifeboat if I need
Always do
to.
your lifeboat.
All right, just in case. Just in case.
I caught a human.
That's it. Those are my 2.
How is he alive? Why won't
Oh, I need to put my boat.
Not to spoil too much, but there's also a corpse in there somewhere.
Oh, should have known.
Ooh, I wonder if they knew each other.
All right, I mounted. That was my turn.
I too shall mount,
Gating.
and I'm gonna mount 1 as well. That's my turn. Oh, refresh my worm, refresh any dice. I'm not gonna discard. Wow, the exact same thing. Fantastic. Good rolls. Jerry, you're up.
I'm gonna spend a die to dive.
Nice.
Do I still take my turn now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're out of the briny deep, your actions are either fish or abandon ship. Anything else does not consume your turn.
Can I use my ability that interacts with the shoals while I'm here?
No.
Okay. So I want to. Is this large, medium, large, or is that small?
Those are always the hardest. That's small. Large, small, large.
Large, small, large. I mean, it could be over 7, right? Or it could be 8 or 9. Oh no! Display this face up on the table. At the start of each player's turn, discard the leftmost fish in the sea with a deep, resonant pop. The sea begins to churn, sucking everything it can reach into its black, icy depths. The world reels.
Read the action again.
I just pulled the plug out from the ocean. It
This
says,
is my favorite.
Wait.
part.
you go ahead, take it over, D.
Display this face up on the table. So this is just going to sit off to the side here as a
Okay.
reminder.
So that was my fish. That means I don't fish.
Correct. At the start of each player's
Feels
turn,
bad.
discard
Yeah,
the
that's
top
rough. That's what
leftmost
happened
fish
to me.
in the sea. This is going to continually drain the sea. This makes the game go really quick because every single turn we take, somebody removes a card from the top left spot.
Every turn,
Every turn.
even when we're in port.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
The
Oh,
sea's
crap.
out there draining whether you're there or not.
Oh crap.
Back.
All right, good thing I did this.
So that was my turn.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yes.
That's-
Congratulations, you hooked the plug and caused detriment to the rest of us.
That's horrific. Here we go.
I'm gonna
It's also
mount.
Make it really difficult to get back out and fish because this is going to go away very quickly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, me being the only one out here wasn't so bad for me.
Well, you got rid of the pram. Baby carriage. Chuck that
Oh
in the ocean.
no,
Never used. Surely. Question mark.
that's sad.
How successful was the Kickstarter?
Excellent question. I do not recall. Quite successful though.
Yeah.
It was very well advertised as well.
Go ahead.
I feel like I saw it everywhere. It could be because again I really liked the video game Dredge and
Isn't there a board
Could be
game that
tuned.
this drew inspiration from too?
that I don't remember. I'd have to reread the
fairly
whole
sure.
campaign page, but
All right.
So the fridge with the drinks is in the room with where we have One Shot Wednesday.
Mhm.
They're playing D&D. I'm telling everybody. So that was what you heard. That was the D&D.
I walked in there and they all just looked at me.
they asked for a very odd and specific number. I feel like there's some reference here that I don't understand. $16,371. They achieved. Oh no, sorry. Foreign money conversion. That's what it is. So it was
Oh.
a 12,000 euro goal
I see.
converted into US dollars.
Are you talking about how
Yes.
this kickstarted it?
They got $869,000.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So okay.
There is also an expansion coming out. It is called Even Deeper Regrets. I have backed that one as well, so
Sure.
at some point we will have that, and we'll do a follow-up video when that arrives.
All right. I'm gonna sell fish. I'm gonna sell my great white for
Ooh.
7.
Selling great light.
So I'm up to 10.
You stole the Great White.
I did. I'm going to.
I was not expecting that.
I'm just.
What do you got mounted over there?
I got
A
the.
9x3
Is
and
it
a 5
okay if I
times
switch
2?
these two fish out?
Yeah, go nuts. First time playing, absolutely. I'm gonna sell the striped marlin. He's got a base of 5. My value is at 4 to 6, so I'm getting +1. So I'm getting $6 dues for that guy, bringing me up to 9. Canonically, these are called fish bucks.
There's your fish
Give me the
bucks.
size.
We got medium, small, large.
He's the fish whisperer.
All
I
right.
mean, I'm going big
Oh
already.
shoot, Jimmy, did you discard a card?
I didn't.
Cool, neither did I. And this is for Jerry.
Dang.
What fishies?
Let's see, we got anything cool? We've
That's
got
because I pulled the plug.
parasitic larvae, tumorous fish,
Oh,
and the ever creepy Haley's Folly.
yikes.
Okay.
Okay. You said medium, small, large?
Yep.
I'm going big. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have went big. Hollow Earth Infant.
Would you say you have deep regrets about your turn?
When it's revealed, I take 3 regrets. Everyone else takes 1. So,
Sweet.
hand me 3.
You got it? Sorry.
Yep. No worries.
No, you jackanapes take.
And then you take 1,
Mhm.
and then I take 1.
Jerry, what's your current number of cards?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool, you're moving up.
I'm at 6 also.
You're already there. Jimmy, how many?
I have 3.
Nice, you're staying there. I'm staying
Do you
there.
have 3, Jimmy?
Yes.
Because I'm feeling a little sentimental.
Oh, do you want to give him another one?
Yeah.
When I have between 1 and 6 to start a turn, I get to give another player 2 of my regrets.
get
2
to
of
give
your
them?
own regrets.
But
Wow.
you know, you've got the lifeboat or the life raft.
That's going to bring
Sorry,
Jerry
buddy.
back down because you now have, what, 3?
I have 4.
Oh, you have 4. Okay, you never mind. You stay up. I thought you had.
No.
But the good news for everybody
Yes.
is I do not think I can afford that unless maybe I can eat something. So if I eat this,
Mhm.
this
Increment
can't
one
go
more.
up. This can't go up by.
It can't?
So it's
Correct.
I just can't get that.
2.
So I have to
refresh
spend a
my
die?
dice.
Yes.
And do I take a regret?
Dink.
A dink, that's right.
Yep.
Dink, dink, dink. Fantastic.
All right, Morgan, I'm discarding the top left card for you.
Thank
and
you.
go ahead and take your turn. We
So
got rid of
actually-
the flying Gernard. He's cute.
I did forget to do these.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This was not one of my new ones.
Sure.
So. And I'm going to refresh these two. Okay. I'm going to go sell some fish.
Do it. Wait,
Rod reel.
did you discard this?
I did, yes.
Okay, you don't actually go somewhere to
I just
sell.
want to see it shrank.
Okay, so +1 to fair.
Is fish bucks worth any points?
2 to 1.
Okay.
So for every $2, you get 1 victory point.
Every spent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna sell this for 5.
Nice.
So I'll go to 8.
And you took into account that?
Yep.
Okay.
Because it was +1.
It was 4. Yep.
Thank you, though.
Okay. Let's go to the shops. And I'm going to spend... Let me make sure I'm doing everything correct. Oh, I have that as a discount, and I have this as a discount. So I will use it. And I'm going to go... I'll spend 3 for 5. 1, 2, 3. And I'll take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go.
All right.
Oh, and then because it was on my turn,
Yeah.
go.
For my turn, sweet. What'd you give me? Cutthroat Trout and Man o' War. Man o' War is pretty cool. I like its ability.
So on these, since a
Yes.
player isn't casting, they wouldn't
Correct.
suffer. Okay.
Yep, for the plug, we don't suffer that. I'm going to spend.
Yeah.
Or
That's
if I
fun.
revealed the last card but didn't fish it,
Correct. If you
and then
fish
it got
it and
discarded
reveal
at
this,
the end.
correct, that would
Yep.
not affect anybody. I'm going to spend 3 and 2 of these cards that are going to discount my shop action by 2, 1 each. I'll spend
Do it.
those there.
Do it.
So we're going to take 3 dice from the dice shop.
When you refresh a die, do you have to re-roll it, or do
Yes.
you? Oh, well, that changes what I might do.
It is your turn, Jerry, so go ahead and draw. Yep. Just says up here and I'll discard it. Draw dice.
Where is it?
Just yours, fine.
Right here?
Yep. I'll check
Okay.
it out in a second. Just gonna manage my dice.
I'm gonna do this thing here.
Nothing cool.
Let me take a look at it. It is a tiger shark.
Did you discard one first?
I did. Large and fair. Yeah, I put it here for
Mine,
me.
mine.
It says discard 1 small fish if I
If you
take
catch
it.
it. Yep.
I don't
Don't
have any
eat it.
small. I have middling, large, middling.
You can still catch it, it just doesn't do anything when you catch it.
So it costs 3.
It does.
I'll spend that 3 and I will catch it. Look at him.
Thank you.
Look how cute that guy is. Tiger sharks.
Morgan, we're going to discard a card for you.
Anybody else remember that
Congratulations, you have discarded a foot.
Yuck.
We can only hope the rest is above water somewhere.
I don't know. I found a toe and a finger.
And you found a whole human.
I did, but he looks like.
But
he
that
still
one
has-
was alive.
That
He
one
still
was
has all his stuffs.
I'm going to cash in a wallet and a pearl
Nice.
for 3
Yep.
and get 2 dice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Tiger sharks.
So you want to be at the dice shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that's what I thought I was.
Good. Discard a card for you.
Yes.
Batacuda.
Okay.
This is really weird.
So you got an orange, and you
Yes.
got a green.
Yeah, I got a green and a blue.
Where's that?
I don't know that it tells you the probabilities of the dice, though.
It does.
Sorry, as how many of each dice are
Oh.
in the bag. I want to say they're even, but that's me guessing.
Let's try our luck. We'll go here, and I can only get 2 more. So I'm going to reduce the cost by 1 with the doll head. So I spend 2, 1, 2. And this goes at the bottom. And then I draw 2 dice. Yes.
You got the one you wanted, huh? Got some.
Oh,
orange.
wow.
You got
You
2.
got 2 orange.
Your luck is
Or I'm gonna
insane
keep
today.
sending my regrets.
I'm gonna come on over here to
Did you
the
discard? Did you
supply
discard?
shop. We did discard for Jimmy. I have not discarded for myself yet. I am ruining the Briny Deed over here. This is fun.
Tisk tisk.
Goliath Grouper has been discarded.
So you Goliath Gruber.
Are you allowed to
Suck down
count
the
how
brain.
many cards are left?
I wonder if it has any relation to pawns.
I'm not gonna stop you. Visually, you can kind of tell.
Right.
Yes, I wouldn't stop you. I don't think it's called out. I'm gonna go. I went to supply. Yeah,
This might matter for like
Sure.
where you want to depth.
Jerry, your turn. What we got? What we got? We got a triggerfish. Goodbye, triggerfish.
Okay. Well, this is kind of gross, but I'm gonna take this here human. I guess I'm hungry.
You're gonna mount him? Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna eat him?
Eat 'em.
Heck yeah.
I get to
That's
do
an
all
option?
3 dice, and I do take 3 regrets.
Heck yeah.
But I need at least a couple.
What does that take you to? What did you have?
I will now be at 7.
Wow.
Hey, look at that. Jerry's getting insane.
Give me some 3s.
You better be crazy
3.
after eating a person.
6, 9. So then
Wow.
this just suits this card,
Yep.
right?
Well done.
Congratulations, you have
These
consumed
are
a
my
human.
these are my 3 new ones.
Well done.
Okay. So I now have 7, and that thing is 8, right?
Oh, yes. Correct.
And when I get him, what happens? Just-
Discard the top 3 fish of every shoal. You're gonna take the deep down even faster,
So here we go.
basically.
I am going to spend. I got 3, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my gosh.
Well done.
So it's
Taking him
this is Daddy's.
3 cards off of each.
Off of every shoal, right?
Yes.
Get these top 2 if you'd like.
I'll get the 2 closest to me.
Uh-oh.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and peruse through those and see if we have any fun ones that we want to show people, such as the Mass of Eyes.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, this one's kind of. This is Capitoctopus. It's a person's head. That's pretty gross. I got an iron coffin. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, I saw that one
I
earlier.
wanted that one.
Ooh.
The osteofish?
Is it just bones?
Yes.
Did you see the Mass of Eyes?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
We could have had a humpback whale. I don't think I've seen this one yet.
An
Dang.
eyefish.
Oh, look at that. You're welcome.
The barrel
everybody.
eye is one of my favorite ones because he's in depth 3, and the barrel eye is a real fish that it's a clear head and it's like eyes. It looks like it has eyes. I think it's actually its brain, but you peek at a depth 2 fish above it.
Huh.
It's
Nice.
a cute little play on the actual fish.
It's cool. It's fun.
Neat.
All right,
Thanks
bye.
for destroying the briny deep there.
You're welcome. Well, maybe you guys, if you guys
So
wouldn't have
many
all went in.
cards.
Yeah. Well,
That's
made
so
it that much
nice.
harder for you.
Oh gosh, we're still doing sockeye salmon out of here.
Now, because of this, he didn't.
No, I
You
wouldn't
don't
suffer
take
that.
Nope.
No, but you guys get to fight over this.
Basically.
While I go in there. You're welcome. I really did some work.
Yeah, you did.
That's pretty funny. So that's my
Something
turn.
tells me that one's going to go away before we get back out to sea.
Well, that is my turn.
I'm taking 2 more. Yeah, Morgan's already in the middle.
Did I discard one?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay.
We've been pretty good about it.
So you
And then I already
We
did.
did, yep, for
Oh.
Morgan already. Yep.
Oh, that's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
The 6 people who are still watching, thank you. I think we got up to 12 or 13 at one point, which is fantastic. Great. Please remember to subscribe. We need lots of subscribers. It will really help. Ask friends and family members to subscribe. Strangers on the street. Your person who does your nails. Your hairstylist. Their friends.
Shuffle this.
Thank you.
That's my turn.
Okay. So we get rid of this.
Yep.
Anything cool?
It is a day octopus.
Oh.
I'm debating if I want to spend $1 or not, or if I just pass and start taking dinks. Because it's every $2 is a point, so I
Right.
could spend $1. And you have plenty of money, and so do you. So it's not like this is done anytime soon. All right, let's do that. Spend money. And I get to keep them, and I get to
Oh,
choose.
sorry guys.
Yes.
All other players were supposed to take one
Didn't
on
we do
my
that?
turn.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you did?
When it was revealed, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally missed you guys doing that. Ding, ka-ding, ka-ding,
All right.
ka-ding, ka-ding, ka-ding.
Both. I have both.
If
of
I
them.
was
Let's
smart,
find
I would have
Take
preloaded the dink 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 from Spaceballs in here and just have been pushing it this whole time.
Like a soundboard. Dink, dink.
But, well, no, I would just show like the video, then I could cut away to that. Whenever I
Huh.
wanted. Should have been funny.
But yes, at the start of every round, you'll get a choice of what you want to equip from all the reels and rods you own.
Last time I played,
I'm also
I did what
gonna-
you did. I went in early and got
A rod.
some cool stuff.
Mm.
And discard a
It
card.
has not been efficient because of
The tri-tentacle.
the days.
Oh yeah.
I did it because I got lucky at the beginning with
I don't
the
want
rolls and the fish that I got.
Gotcha. Did you
Oh,
get those extra
yuck.
dice from the supply? Is that where you get those?
These two, yes.
Yeah.
Jerry,
Oh,
this
or
is
dice.
for you.
Okay, thank you.
The sea cattle. It is your turn.
Okay, so on my turn, I can just pass if I want, correct?
You have no dice, so you are going to be forced to pass.
Unless I ate something, right? I could eat something
Correct.
that
You
would
can eat
refresh.
something that would refresh your dice. That is a thing that when Morgan asked that same question earlier, I did not think of. So yes.
So,
yes, you could eat it.
I'm gonna dink and dunk.
Cool. So Jerry has passed.
Can he unpass?
Nope.
Okay.
He's done for the round.
This is
For
Morgan's.
Morgan.
Yep.
Hammerhead Shark is going away.
Do you feel like there's a difference between like what these are catered towards?
They both help you with catching fish. I would say the rods, I think, tend to be a bit more straightforward of we're going to discount types of fish by an X value.
Mhm.
And the reels can sometimes be like interesting abilities. Like what was your reel again?
My reel is once per day, you may set any one fresh die to its highest value.
So the reels are going to be more like manipulation, and I think the rods are more just straight. For fair fish, you're going to have a better time.
Cool. I got my rod.
Sweet. Jimmy, we're back to
Pass.
you. Getting a dink. I'm going to the reel. Spending $1. Actually, yeah, I'm only spending $1. This is the way I play this game. I just risk it on one rod and reel the entire game.
So I did.
Cool. I didn't discard a fish for myself. Did we discard one for you?
Do the
No.
rods and reels give you points at the end of the game?
I don't think any of them do. The supply items could, but I don't think any of the rod and reels, they just affect the briny deep.
Gotcha.
We have a Geist and a Swordfish.
Oh, so
Geist.
did
The
somebody-
Geist was free.
No.
and
If
discarded
you
it
reveal
once.
it to that,
Is that
it's
what
only
happened?
when you fish the last
That's
one.
what I'm asking. Was this discarded?
Yes, correct. So do you need to discard one for you?
Oh, that's right. This is the amulet of Agartha. It's kind of cool. But it's also gone.
What does it
And
do?
Daddy gets
This one's sweet.
this.
Apparently I was incorrect. This was the one that would have given you the omen die.
Oh.
I thought it was in the supply. I didn't remember it being in the ocean. So there is a chance that this won't come out each game because you only put 13 cards in each of these.
Can I read it?
Yes, absolutely.
So when you fish it, you get 3 regrets. Display face up in front of you. Take the omen die and treat it as one of your player dice. Okay.
Yep, so you get an extra die provided you can hold it, but you can always hold it.
Right.
Unless something else modifies your action.
And it's better than these dice.
It is.
I feel like you got some good stuff going on over there too.
So we discard this.
Yep. You've gotten rid of the sty eel, which is an eel made up of eyeballs.
I pass.
Jimmy, on to you.
Dink.
And with that, I pass, ending the round.
Bummer.
Oh, there's so little
I
left
thought
in
you
the
guys,
sea.
I thought you guys were gonna keep going.
I've shopped at every shop. There's nothing else for me to do. Kind of really not counting.
Shop.
Okay, so now we'll go back up to the refresh phase. So this is going to tick forward. Everybody's going to get a free refresh of their can of worms because of Friday.
Oh, swank.
First player is going to pass to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jerry's going to go up a depth. Everybody refresh your spent dice and as many fresh dice as you would like to.
Oh, finally. That is what I needed, actually.
Okay. Double check your regrets card count to the madness tracker and to your ability, please.
Interesting.
Go ahead and equip a rod and a reel.
So we went from Rod of the Deep to Rod of the Infinite,
Nice.
and it simply increases
version.
the amount of fish that I can look at.
Heck yeah. I have the Rod of Fortunate, or I'm sorry, the Rod of Fortune. Fair fish cost 1 less for me to catch. Not that great for me since I'm trying to, I mean, the current stuff is fine. And then I have the Abyssal Reel. Once per day, you may set any 3 fresh dice to their highest value.
Wow.
What's the bonus from the last day? We all get a dime.
We all get a
Orange.
orange die specifically. If there are not enough for everybody, we then all go down to a green. If we don't have enough for everybody, we all go down to a blue.
So it isn't orange until we run out. It's just fair.
Correct.
Okay.
What did you equip?
Middling fish costs 1 less to catch.
Nice.
I got
Wood
the
and brass
big
rod.
old Shiny dome. On the close
So first player, I'm going. Well, I have to go back out to sea. Everybody who was in port has to go back out to sea. So Jerry, you're the only one making a decision. Are you staying out or are you going in?
stand.
This is a tactic I have not seen yet.
Listen, let's try it. Let's see what
Let it
happens.
roll. Okay, so starting with me. This is unfortunate. Oof, there's 1 card left in there. We are getting rid of the Overmind.
Whoa.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Oh, boy.
So that means I have to just do everything my last day of import, right? Well, you guys are figuring everything else out. I'll take
You
my
certainly
extra
don't have to. You could spend the entire day just fishing. Just know you won't have anything mounted there unless you choose to pull your life raft on the last round.
So do these score at all?
Yes, everything in your hand will score.
Oh, I just wouldn't get the.
You wouldn't get the multipliers.
Interesting.
It's not a bad move.
That's interesting. I'm gonna start doing the math.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
I feel like especially if you feel like you're gonna lose, like to having the most regret, then you don't want to put anything out here.
Mhm.
Probably.
Because no matter what, if you have the highest total regret value, you're getting rid of your best fish on your board. So if you don't have any in your board,
And you
you're not
guys are
losing out
at
on anything.
between 4 and 6 regrets.
I have 5 cards.
Well, I spent 1 die to come down. Because Jerry's draining
What's
the
your
sea
second?
over here.
What do you use your second die?
I maxed die. I have more dice than I can hold.
Oh, that's
I think.
I've been using these same 3-ass, sad-ass dice the whole game. Look at them.
You know what? I'm gonna use my ability right out the gate. We're gonna take 5, keep 1.
Should have bought more dice, I think.
Should have bought more reels or rods. I don't like my rod. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. Putting these back. I'm gonna peek. This guy. And I'm gonna choose to reveal and fish. So he's only gonna cost me 2 because he is fair, and I get a discount because of my reel. I am going to spend this die for my 2, and on catch, all players discard 1 of their regret cards. You're
Really?
potentially welcome.
So mine. There, I did it that time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Super
cool.
That's my turn.
Bye, fishy.
The
That's the tough love too.
Bathyphysa conifera.
Yeah.
Same.
It's a fair fish. It's a thing that actually exists.
Nope. No, it doesn't.
That's hideous.
Another hideous colony of organisms that works together to eat fish and crustaceans.
Wow.
That's pretty gross.
Here's your turn, Jerry.
We did that. So now I'm looking at, is this medium, large, small, large? Is that correct?
Medium, small, large.
Oh,
Left to right, top to bottom.
medium,
Small, large.
small, large, medium. That's a medium?
That's medium.
Oh, okay. It looks large from this angle, but shows what I know angle-wise. Okay, I think. What do we have? So if I fish this, oh no, it's not the last one. This is a medium, and this is a medium, right? Medium is 2, 4. It's possible. So I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip this one.
Okay.
It is the deep dealer. When I reveal it, it says 2 regrets plus take the top 2 cards of the supply deck. What? Plus take the top 2 cards of the supply deck?
On reveal?
Yeah. I take 2.
On reveal, take 2 regrets and take the top 2 cards of the supplies deck, then discard the deep dealer. That was your turn. The deep dealer is just an action.
That's kind of cool.
I take these 2.
Huh.
That's my turn.
That's your turn.
I am going.
Jerry, does this change things for you?
You got 2, so yes. Because he only
1,
he got
2,
rid of
3,
1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I am going to give another player 1 of my regrets. Apparently, as I go up, I got less. So I will give. I've been giving dude all the regrets. I gotta.
Actually, I'm okay with this.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
it's
6, 7. So I'm still there. Did you join me?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm only at 5, so I'm in the middle of the row now. So it's Morgan's turn, so we're going to discard a card for Morgan.
So that didn't even
We've
cost
got
any
the
money.
Grief Lurker. Everyone grieves differently. It doesn't care. Just amounts of brain type material.
Fantastic.
Do I have to be in range of the shoal to be able to investigate it?
Yes. You would need to go down. You need to be able to fish it, I would think.
I'm just out here fishing.
You're out here draining the damn sea. There ain't no fishing happening.
If it wouldn't have been if I wouldn't have done this, I would have went in and then come out and then probably lifeboated in on the final round.
You definitely made like. Had we not been, I think we would have all done the same.
And you guys were all in there, so it was like, I'm just gonna do it.
Sure.
Can I take my movements separately?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, did we discard for your turn?
Yes.
Oh, that was that.
That was the emotional.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only 2 left in there now. Oh, you guys gotta get deep. You gotta get deep. Come on.
I'm gonna activate my ability.
I'm probably gonna come in last, but I think I might have had the most
You have a
fun.
decent amount of cards in your hands. I really don't have that much. I have 4 fish in my hand. This is not where I want to be this late. Especially with only 1 mounted.
Can I actually discard this instead?
Sure. Yeah.
It doesn't have any effect
You're
on,
fine. Yep.
You're good.
but I just realized that that's gonna disappear if I put it there.
No, you're good. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for teaching,
Of
Dylan.
course.
Happy to be here.
As stressful as this is for me, like, to get ready and everything, it gets less stressful, theoretically. It should. It didn't today. Each time. And I actually look forward to it. Like, when Wednesday's here, I get excited. I'm like, I really enjoy doing these with y'all.
Yeah, this is my first one, but I'm having a great time.
I'm glad you came. Hope you come back.
Oh, we flipping a coin.
Yeah, so on heads I get $3. On tails, everybody else gets 1.
Go, go, go.
Tails.
I want tails, baby.
Tails.
Yeah.
Woo!
Fish bucks.
I have never gotten heads. That's my turn.
All right, so get rid of a
Get
card.
rid of it. Yeah.
It is
That's because you're flipping with your right hand. Use your left hand.
spider crab.
Spider crap.
All right, so
No spider pig.
That's whatever a spider crab does.
Peter Porker.
you're gonna have to tell me if I can do
Spider
this or not.
Crab's name
Oh
be?
boy.
All right, so first,
Mm,
take a die, go
Peter
down.
Pincher?
All right, now that I'm with everyone,
Peter
Yes.
Pincher.
I can do my thing.
I'll be right
Yes, I will
Okay.
allow it.
But then, I would do this first to up my stuff, and then I would use this to go
Oh.
down 1 more depth.
Yeah.
That's
I can do
okay?
that. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right. So
Your free actions are basically at any point on your turn.
Got
so
it.
as long as it's not interrupting you resolving an ability, I would say it's fine.
all right. So if you are not alone at your location slash depth, which I am not,
Mhm.
I can increment 2 die by 1.
Nice.
So we'll go up to 3.
Very
Did you take this one?
No, he discarded it from the. For his,
Oh,
for
you're
the start of
using
his
a
action.
supply item.
Okay.
He's using his ability.
Yeah. And then I will
Now
spend
he's using a supply item.
my Halley's diving bell to move my boat down 1 depth.
Nicely done.
Nice, that's great. Love it.
Without having to
And
spend a dime.
Would you care to shuffle those, please? While
Well
I
done.
Go
So,
ahead and use my rod.
it didn't bother you guys as much as I wanted to, but
Oh, it hurts.
So now I can still fish.
yeah.
So I'm going to
Then
use.
you can. What's your infinite rod do?
I can look at the top 3. So onesies,
Love it.
twosies, and threesies.
I remember when I bought those, like I bought extra ones, and I remember at the end of the game going, yeah, I didn't get to use those as much as I thought I
Yeah.
was going to. It felt like that's why I was like, I'm gonna play without even buying them this time. Even though in a game, typically, this would be my favorite thing to do, is to get like stronger early, take a step back, and then try to slingshot. I don't feel like I didn't feel like there was a way to slingshot in this game.
I don't often do the $5 option at the rod in the reel shop just because I don't ever feel like I need that much choice.
Mhm.
Most of the time I'm trying to save my money, so I just get a rod and a reel just so I have some sort
Something.
of benefit.
I think that's probably the way to go. And I will say, like, depending on how I do on this, I feel like that might be a balance thing that needs to be looked at.
I believe that is one of the things that changes. I know at least one more board gets added with the new expansion that's coming out.
Okay.
So there's a significant amount of content in the expansion that he came up with. So I'm excited to see that when it comes out.
All right, here is the
Cool.
Magnapina squid,
That's
large
nice.
and fair. I will reduce its cost by 3.
Nice.
And I will
A
spend.
single die
I feel
to
like I've
complete
already
a
gotten all the
whole thing.
stupid stuff.
Yeah, I would say you've probably seen a good bit of it. So the Lamentable Tentacles we just added in for our first time last night. So there's cards in here that I've never seen before.
Oh, okay. Are they like promos?
No, it's a mini expansion that you can
Gotcha,
buy.
like a little
It
mod.
was right. It was a part of the Kickstarter that we did. He does sell it retail, so you can still get Lamentable Tentacles if you want. And it's just more fish that go in the sea. That's it. It doesn't have new mechanics. The cards may have new effects that you've not seen before, like the plug. The plug is not one of them from the expansion, but the plug is in the base game. But yeah, it just adds more of the same, which is my favorite type of expansion, especially for a mini one that doesn't cost a lot to add to it.
Sure.
I'm
turn.
going
Discard.
to do the thing that Jerry's. Oh, we lost the Profound Peddler.
Get it out of here. I'm looking for the corpse. I'm still
You already
hungry.
ate a man.
You eat a
I'm still
dead
hungry.
He's got
body.
the taste now.
Yeah. That's why I didn't go back in. I was hoping there'd be more out here.
I'm going to spend my Sea Monkey's Paw to gain a regret card and refresh 2 dice. Let me make sure I'm not changed on that yet. I'm at 6, so I still stay. Let's do these two. We started high, they got to stay high, right?
Say hi.
Perfect. I got. Oh, that was bad side.
Listen, whatever you gotta do.
Trying to pick it up now.
We can't see into that, so just.
Jimmy was Hawkeye-ing me here. I'm gonna spend-
I was just leaning forward.
So,
It's keeping me honest.
can you refresh dice that are fresh?
You're fresh.
Sorry, I'm asking a billion questions.
Yes, spent or fresh pool.
So
And so since this doesn't hit here, I would refresh
Cool
it
in the
from
game?
here. It
Yes.
would not leave.
Correct. It doesn't go into spent. It is being refreshed
Okay.
from your fresh pool.
Cool.
We got a small, and a large. I mean, I got few fish, so I feel like I gotta go big.
A small, and a large. Is that what you said?
And that's a peek.
Small.
Let's just reveal. We've got
Small and a
the
large.
Trauma Leech. It senses what you hide within.
Ooh.
It doesn't have a catch cost because it has a reveal ability. Give this to the player with the most regret cards. If
Oh.
tied, discard the Trauma Leech.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like me.
Pretty sure it's you. I have 6.
Is it
I
bad?
assume nobody else needs to adjust their thing. No, it gives you free 4 points.
Oh! I have been through a lot. I do have a lot of regrets. So.
Was that a foul?
It was a
is.
foul,
I'm
yes.
dealing
With
a
a
lot
name
of
like
trauma.
Trauma Leech,
So
I'd say so.
it's now 5 points for him.
So I just got free.
Jerry, this is
Wait, I get more
discarding for
points?
yours.
Oh, I thought that was
you're-
more sell.
Oh, it's
Oh, but
points
that is
and
points.
money.
sell and
That's
victory
right.
point, yeah. So
Does it count for these?
Yes. And you add this before you multiply. Or add or subtract. You
Ah,
do
crap!
this before you multiply. You're getting rid of the Abyssal Colony, which is just a massive eyeballs again. Just a
There
lot
we
of
are.
massive
That's what we
eyeballs.
do. That's what we do.
They really
So
like
I'm gonna
eyeballs in
spend
this
this
game.
Yes.
die to come down and read them for me. I can't.
Small, medium.
Let's take a look at this medium that is somewhere between 3 and 5. No face. Reveal a fish called Two-Face from your hand to catch this automatically. I don't think I have that.
That's fun.
I do not. So for 3, I can get a 5-pointer, and I take 2. I'll take it. 3, 5. I'll take 2 regrets.
What does that put you at total?
8, I think.
No,
1,
it's
2,
gotta be
3, 4,
9.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9.
Cool. You're at the top of the scale. One more card and you tip over.
And
Into
what
the
happens?
10, 12. Your fair
But
values will go down by 1, but your fouls will still
port
plus
discount -1. So if you get to 13, you get crazy, and you just get to get stuff for cheaper.
1. You steal.
You dirty dogs.
Here. This will give you a taste of the flavor text. Let me find where that's at in here.
Oh, okay.
Because the like flavor text in the manual is really it made reading the manual fun. Learning this game the first time was very fun.
Fantastic. Let's hear it.
You guys can continue while I try and find it. It'll take me a little bit.
So I got that one, and it was 3, right?
Yes, you spent your 2 dice. You got your thing.
I'm gonna
Are you
pass.
eating anything?
You're gonna
So
pass?
early. Oh, it only affects the last person. So you're good.
But we have to discard your card first.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
The Murmur. It's a mass full of faces.
Wow. Okay,
And we're
all right.
discarding for Jimmy. The giant isopod.
Okay. All right.
As a reminder for anybody on stream, the only reason that we are discarding cards at the start is because Jerry pulled the plug. This is a special card that comes out at depth 3, possibly, if it happens to end up in your game. It is really fun, but it does rush the game along, and it is the reason that we're discarding cards. You don't normally discard a card at the beginning of each round or turn.
It's like the wildfire card
Yeah,
in Fire
and
Tower.
I also pulled this, which takes 3 off of every stroll too. So that was like 27 cards right there. And then someone else took one that took 1 off of every stroll, so that's another 9 cards. So.
Rod of the Infinite here. 1.
Oh, you're going deep.
2.
Deep in there.
What?
There's a good chance that I am going to have the most regret. How does supply work? It's been 5, and you
Look
draw
at
5
5,
and
keep
keep
3.
3. There's be no reason for me to buy dice, a reel, or a rod when I went in, right? So really, I would just be going in to mount fish and to get something from the supply, yeah.
Probably yes.
Unless you can get points from rods or reels or dice, which
No, I don't think you can.
So
Certainly not dice.
yeah, maybe there's points here, but
You are taking a risk of that.
yeah.
Oh my God, these are crazy. All right. All right.
and I could just also stay at sea and then flip my lifeboat, which I'm probably going to have the most anyway.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
not
probably
gonna
gonna be
impact
getting
too
rid
much,
of
so you might as
not
well
much.
mount all 3.
Okay. I do not. I
And
want.
then just go in
okay.
there and mount stuff and be done with it.
Okay, here we go. The Hadal Shade. When I catch it, I may take 3 regrets to swap Hadal Shade for another player's mounted fish.
Oh, Daddy ain't got no mounted fish.
That ain't gonna happen, and I'm gonna take it for these 2. No one can have my mounted fish. All right, that was my turn.
We're getting there.
All right.
So close.
This one's going to go away.
Bye.
We lost the Whale of the Rockabara.
Oh, I'm not sure what it
Show
was.
the camera that. That thing's crazy.
I will read you the ability first. So on reveal, all players gain 2 regret and discard 1 item. Your items are your rod, reel, or supply.
Wow.
Discard the Whale of Rockabara, and this does not count as an action, so you would have gotten to take your turn as well.
Oh, that would have been cool though. 'cause
The
it
whale
wouldn't
does
hurt me.
not like to be found. Its rage upends the sea. Rockabara.
You're all welcome. I knew that was coming, and I knew how I was going to get rid of it.
Oh,
Is that the last?
Because I saw it, and I was like, I'm going to
You're
put
like-
it there, so when it's his turn to
Large,
get rid of it.
small, medium, and I got a ton of
I'm
dice
not
left.
welcome. That would have helped me.
Same.
To get rid of your stuff?
I don't have anything.
Mine's kind of poor.
I don't have anything, so it would have
I would have
helped
been,
me by hurting. you
By
guys.
I see.
Right.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I would have gotten rid of my Rod of Fortune and probably not cared too much.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have been too big, but
Well, in any case.
it's
But,
still
yeah.
fun to watch you guys
Yeah.
have to get rid of stuff.
I'm going to
Make
take
me
this
feel
large
better,
guy.
is
Oh,
what I'm
look,
trying to
it's
say.
another I don't get to catch it thing.
Oh.
The Gloom Orphan. On reveal, catch automatically. Oh, maybe I get to keep it.
Okay.
Display face up in front of you. Anytime you draw regret cards, draw an additional one. You can only fish in the column where you caught this.
Oh,
it's
no.
so bad for me because the next card is the last card. I
Yeah.
can't fish anymore.
In the column.
Yep,
Can you mount that?
yep. But I have to go to port, so I got a lifeboat. Oh no, we're doing
Right.
a whole other round.
Maybe.
So if I mount it, it is no longer on display. So, oh, no, sorry. Yes,
My turn.
discard. Yep.
What do we lose? A treasure chest.
The only place I get to fish right now, Jerry. That's where we lose.
Oh.
A treasure
I have
chest.
so many dice too.
That is brutal.
Oh man.
I feel terrible, Dylan.
No, you don't. The treasure chest would have been a catch of 5, and when caught, you would get to not only discard 3 regret cards, you would gain $8, and
Whoa.
take the top 3 cards of the supply deck.
Oh!
Then discard the treasure, and you keep all 3 of them.
Oh.
It's so good.
I would have taken that for this for sure. Small. Is that what those are?
Medium, small, medium.
What, small, medium?
Yeah, whatever way you want.
I'm gonna peek at this one. What size is that?
Large. Remember, this can go on the top or the bottom of the pile, depending on what you want to do.
I'm gonna put this on the bottom.
This is so bad for you.
All right, let's see. This is the Bane of the Stars.
Oh.
Large and foul. When I catch it, I take 2 regrets plus move every boat at sea to depth 2.
Oh.
So it costs 6. So I'm going to spend 2.
Is it when you catch it you move all boats?
3.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's doing it.
4, 5, 6.
Dang it.
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there you go.
You're getting 2 more regret cards, which I believe takes you over 9. Yes.
Let me count.
Yuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
We're almost at that 4th discount that you'll never use.
So I caught this.
Yeah.
I took 2, and every boat moves to depth 2.
Something tells me Jerry's gonna walk away with this one.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I just guaranteed that I couldn't.
You have so many cards in your hand.
I'm very behind. It's
1,
fine
2,
now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It is your turn, Morgan, so I'm going to discard for you. We've gotten rid of the Varicola. Yep,
You're up.
It's literally a fish covered in varicose veins.
Yuck.
That was a dumb move. I should have spent that because I can't.
I drew
catch
that.
anything
You're up.
there. I should have used that instead of the other thing.
Pass. You don't have any. There's no way I can go. Can't get down there and then actually fish.
Dang it. That was a bad move by me.
I'm going to lifeboat into port. I'm going to refresh my worms, refresh any dice. Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, cool, look at that. They're going to stay and spend. Oh, wait, no. This card's going to come in. Cool. And then I can optionally get rid of a regret card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am going to get rid of this one.
Oh, should I have lifeboated? I don't know.
I'm going to mount as my action. So we're going to mount the gloom, so I'm no longer stuck at the column I can no longer fish at.
Oh, that
And
was
I'm
smart.
also going to mount my whiptail stingray because it's probably going to be my last chance at mounting.
That was a great play. I love everything you just did.
Thank you.
That was awesome. That was smart. I would not have thought of that.
Feels like about the only
I would
option
just
I
sat
have.
over there and cried like a little bitch. Okay, so
I screwed it up. I should have done
I would just have to get rid of this, right?
I mean, I'm totally fine with you putting that in.
that. If you are, then I'm going to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, first name, man.
Lifeboat.
It would not have affected what I did, and I didn't take anything, so it won't affect your turn.
Alright.
So refresh your worms. Done. Refresh any dice that you would like to. Sorry, you are
remembered
going
to
to
discard.
Yes. No, I did not. Not for me.
You didn't?
I didn't. No,
I
I
didn't
did.
think
I
so.
did varicose for you. Lanternfish.
Lanternfish.
Discard a 1, 2.
So you didn't buy any fish or anything on your turn?
He didn't.
No,
No, he passed, but then realized this would probably.
Oh,
We've been
you passed.
Didn't we forget that?
That I don't remember.
I think we
We
forgot
did.
it.
We
this
have-
No,
time.
no, no. I had it, I think, and I
Oh.
used. Oh, no, I
Not
didn't.
this round.
Nope, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We did forget that.
I
I think it wouldn't have been me who did it, and I don't think you guys would have given it to me. We probably would have given it to Morgan.
will also mount.
It would have been you. You had the highest. You've given it to Morgan.
God, genuinely, this
It's
one.
over at this point.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Jerry, we're discarding for your turn. Go
Get
ahead.
it out of here. Or
Maybe,
anything?
maybe you'll give it to me next round for
custom.
remembering.
It is a pus-releasing fish.
Ew.
Oh yeah, baby.
Ew.
Alright, so I will spend that, which I should have not even still have, but grab this. Perfect.
You can just pass to grab that. You don't have to spend the die for that.
Yes. You didn't reveal a fish. You
Oh,
don't have to
that's
spend
right.
a
Yeah.
die.
So you
So I'll
can
just-
keep
I
that
can keep
3.
that 3.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm probably
Guaranteed
going-
3 for next
I'm
round.
probably going in, but yes, thank you. I get it now, yeah.
Discard a card for
I
me.
totally
We'll do the Benfig slug. It's a weird head slug baby thing. I don't know how to describe
That's
this.
creepy.
Yep, they're getting real weird at this point. Jimmy.
All right. Well, while I'm
Passing
here,
now.
I might as well.
Discard a card.
Oh,
yes.
The slit mouth. It's got tons of mouths.
Disturbing word.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Actually, you know what? I need more. We're gonna get a die, and I need more die so that I can actually get down there and try and catch.
Yeah.
Is there any way we're gonna get there?
I mean, we've got to pass and go, but probably not.
Spend $1.
Oh, the game's gonna end before I can even get into shore, huh? I probably
And
should.
that's your lifeboat.
Oh, that's right. But I already passed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we've
would've had to-
reverted, so you could put the dink back and go. That's not a big deal.
I wonder
Do you
if I
want to do
should,
that?
because yeah, I mean, how many are left?
Not a lot.
That's all right. I'll risk it.
Okay.
Because I'm first next time anyway. So if we get to the next
Sure.
round,
I'm gonna pass.
I don't. But you still have to discard, right?
Yep.
If we don't get there, we don't get there.
Is this Jerry's discard?
That's
Oh,
mine.
it's yours.
Am I still able to use these though?
You didn't pass, right?
Correct.
Last round.
Am I still able to use these after I pass?
No. Once you pass, you were out.
I definitely should have done that. Oh well, that's
Jimmy,
all
you're
right.
up.
Now I'll pass.
Cool. There are like 2 cards left in there. All right. Everybody's passed at that point, so we are going to refresh, pass, advance. Everybody's getting an orange die.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I didn't get
Sorry, this was the 2.
That'd have been cool. So we're
No, it doesn't
just
matter.
reroll. Oh, I get this.
Hey, look at that.
Oh wow. What do I do though?
Maximum value.
Do I just?
Not up
Now
to
those have to go up though,
So-
right?
Yes, these will
Yeah.
go up one. We get kicked out.
So will the game end immediately or after my turn when this is discarded?
It's, is it 2 or 3?
Well, I mean, that's if Jerry doesn't fish that last one.
So can you?
Oh, I see.
You can you fish
It would
and
end at the end of the
can you
turn.
fish and proc your lifeboat? If I proc my
Yeah, you-
lifeboat,
Yes.
what happens when I go
Your
there?
life-
But I
your
can't take the
lifeboat's a
turn.
free. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, triggering abandoned ship is your turn. Because when you're at sea, you have 2 options. It's either
So I
fish
won't-
or
I won't
abandoned
get-
ship.
But I can choose to go here if I want,
Correct.
or I could choose to come here and
Correct.
end the game
Yes.
and fish.
We have to
for
declare
your-
where we're gonna. Are we gonna be in the ocean or?
That is correct. You're doing that effectively now. I'm just trying to make sure we didn't miss any other steps. Before we forget it, let's just go ahead and do the life fest.
Hmm?
Did you everybody refresh your dice? Like
I've
you were
got
supposed to?
11.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So then we're gonna do that. I think it's me. 3, 6, 9,
Oh,
12. Yeah.
Right.
A 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Cool.
I have 11.
It's all yours. In case you happen to get a turn.
Does anybody want to regret? It's my turn, right? So I have to decide if I'm coming in, right?
Yes.
So if I come in, I can only do one of these things, right? I can
Yeah.
shop. I can make so we're refresh.
You're going to do all 3 of those steps. Refresh your worms, refresh any dice, and discard 1 regret if you would like to. And then you're going to take 1 port action, and that's probably going to basically be game.
visit a shop, sell fish, or mount fish. So I would probably
just mount. Yep.
mount a fish.
Unless you think you would get more points by, like, if you think you have the most regret and you don't want to lose an entire fish, then I would maybe just sell fish to get yourself a few extra points. It depends on how the math works out for you.
Well,
11. So I'm at 11 right now.
but these in hand are points too, right?
Yes.
It would
Yeah.
keep, okay, so the
You
first thing I'm
could
going to
just
do
do
is
that. Yeah.
give another player one of my regrets. I feel like I've given you a bunch, so who's winning over here between you two? Because that's 10, 18, 8.
Oh, I see.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. You're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
You're looking pretty good, buddy. Then I'm gonna drink my Barbadian dark rum and get rid of 3 more regrets.
It will end at the start of your turn.
Fuck. Damn it.
So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now.
It's a very minor technicality. Technically, you wouldn't be able to use that until it's your turn. We haven't
It is
gotten to turn. No, we haven't.
Oh,
You
I
have
thought we were
have
playing.
No, we have
Oh,
to
I'm
decide where
sorry.
we're going because we haven't finished refresh phase yet. Are you
Oh,
going
I'm
to
sorry.
port or are you going to brain deep? You're fine.
I feel like I'm gonna go to port.
Okay. It's probably your best option given
Just-
where you're at in turn.
Yeah. I mean, I could have got one more fish, but and then into the game.
It doesn't
Genuinely
matter.
doesn't matter, but
Game's gonna end.
where do you want to go? Oh wait, you and I were in port, so we have to go out there. So
Mhm.
we're stuck out there. Perfect. So we're good with refresh.
Oh, that's right, you guys.
We're done with declare, so now we're good to go into actions.
Sorry, I thought we were
No, you're
already
fine.
there.
It's
So is
semantics
this the
really, but I just
discard?
wanted to make sure it wasn't going to affect anything. You shuffle.
You just
but
shuffle it in, but like
the
no
game
one's
is
ever
ending,
gonna draw
nobody's
another
gonna
one.
draw. Yep.
Well, I might. I haven't
If
decided
you
what I'm
might,
gonna
then
do. I'm
yes, I'll
probably
That's
I'm
fine.
probably
We're
going
discarding
to.
this card for Jerry's turn. Hey, look, it's Two-Face.
Oh. Okay, so what happens if it's a tie for your highest? You just
So if the total value of all of your fish added up after modifiers is tied, then it is whoever has less regret. If you're tied on regret, it is then whoever has the least amount of regret cards.
sorry.
And
I
if it's still
misspoke.
tied, then you're absolutely tied.
If let's assume I have the highest regret, and I would
Yes.
lose my highest total point.
Yes.
What if it was like 18, 18, and 18?
Then it genuinely doesn't matter which one you use, does it?
That's what I'm asking. You just
Yes.
choose one.
Correct.
You don't like choose all of that. The
No,
highest, your highest
it's still
points.
just one.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
It's just your choice.
Okay.
Pretty sure. I have not had
So
that
I
one.
did those. I just want to make sure it wasn't something because listen, this game it could be something silly like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically clarify, but it does say must discard a fish according to the player count. So just for the audience and for you guys who have not played at 2 players, at 2 players, it is the lowest value mounted fish that gets removed. At all other player counts, it's the highest value.
Huh.
Okay. So I'm in my turn phase, right?
Correct.
So the first thing I do is
Refresh
Where you did. Yeah, where you
refresh
discarded.
worms.
Refresh any dice if you want to. It's not going to affect you, I promise. Discard a thing if you want to. You do not have to.
6, 7. So that would put me at 6 and move me up 1,
So
right?
you should already be
Oh, you should
here.
already- wait,
Yeah,
how
so I'm
many
at
you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will get rid of this
I'm going to
and go up to
6.
6. But I can't sell, can I? Because this is it.
If
This is
you
my
sell,
last
You
that
can
turn.
go
is your
directly
turn.
to the cell, and that's your only
Sell
thing
will
you
be
have
your
left.
turn if you chose to do it.
Okay. So now I can either visit a shop, sell a fish, or mount as many fish as I want.
Correct.
I feel like mounting as many fish as I want is going
Even
to be...
even though you may end up losing one, I think it's more beneficial for you to,
Yeah.
especially because you have plenty of cards to
I'm
move,
gonna
so we have
sit
them.
here and do all the math. So is there any fish that proc when you mount them?
No.
Okay, so I'll pass my turn and do my math, but it'll end the game, won't it?
Yeah, Morgan's going to end the turn end the game at the beginning of his turn. So here you go. Done.
All right, I'm gonna do my math then while I'm to mount these.
I would think that you, by all means do the math, but just theorizing here, I would think you would want to mount your 3 lowest fish. So the points you lose out on aren't a lot, but you still get some multiplier benefit. Because if you mounted your 3 highest and then got rid of your highest, that's a ton of points you're losing out on.
So
I don't think though that he's I don't think he has the most regret now.
Interesting. Because he went under. I
I'm-
mean, yeah,
I'm
because
like
we
not.
did this.
Our 10's pretty rough.
We're all in the same.
Oh, you guys got
That's
tens?
fair. Yeah, we
Oh,
did. Jimmy and I.
that's
Jimmy
true.
and I did that.
Yeah, I probably don't. Now that I think about it.
As much as I
'Cause
regret telling you that.
Well, I was sitting and thinking. I mean, I do not have a ton of regret left because I obviously got rid of all my high ones and gave them to you.
Sure.
You sure did.
You're welcome.
I got pretty lucky on the regret.
But that's it. It's just the one person with the most
Yes.
total regret.
And they just get rid of 1 card. So it's
No
not necessarily game ending, but it can absolutely cost you the lead.
Do it just for shits and giggles, and I can.
And that's
Maybe
okay.
you'll get rid of his Cthulhu.
And that's what I kind of like about this.
Can
is
he
like-
activate
No, wait,
his
wait.
ability?
When I mount these, do I take
No.
them? Only when you sell them.
Yes, because he's taking his turn. So yes, he can.
This is a good question though. Do I, when I mount these, do I take a regret? Only when you sell them.
Yes.
Okay, that was what I was wondering. So I am good to do this. Okay, that is me.
But I
mounting
just couldn't
fish.
activate my ability because it had to do with the fish.
Correct. Yes. Yours was directly related to the shoals, and you weren't out at sea, so you can't interact with the shoals.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I definitely have less than you guys. Well, unless you guys have something that can do something, right?
No.
Or the game's over.
There's no. Yes.
So
Game's
what do we do now?
So the first thing we need to do is figure out who's the most regretful. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13.
Sorry, hold on 1 second. I'm messing everything up.
I have 14 regret.
No.
I have a feeling Jimmy has 15.
Oh,
so
that
much
is-
more than
So
that.
much more than 15.
Oh, that's including this. Nice.
13, 15, 17, 19.
2, 4, 6. I have 7.
I drew all of the zeros.
Oh, that's
No,
what the
you
zero. I
didn't.
was trying to give me some zeros. So it only affects the person with the most.
Correct.
Look at these. I have so much alcohol to make me forget my regrets.
Oh, that's so thematic.
So Jimmy, you will unfortunately be getting rid of whatever your best value is. So yep, he goes away. So now we do the arduous task of a whole lot of math. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at your trophy case. You're going to modify your value. So everybody's at the same area on the manage track, so this makes it easy for me to explain.
Oh,
Everybody is adding 1 to all of their fair value fish, and all of their foul value fish are going to stay the same. Then you're going to do the multiplier. So in the case of my whiptail stingray, it has a base of 4, so it is now a 5. And then I'm going to multiply it by 2. That fish is scoring me 10 points. Then you're going to process that for all of your fish. The 3 in your trophy case, and the ones in your hands. Total it up, and let me know the scores. I need to get my app ready. This was not planned well from my behalf.
You're crushing it.
Deep breath.
I mean, I had a great time, so great job.
Thanks.
Yeah, you crushed it, dude. And thanks everybody who's watched. The 4 of you who are still here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I've actually played with you yet, Morgan. We talk a lot on Discord, but
Yeah.
don't know that you
We like
have
a lot of
actually
similar
sat down.
games.
Yes. Who started? I started it. I'm gonna start tracking the rolls now that we started playing with them.
Just tell
And
me.
I'm gonna do that afterwards. Yes, Jerry, go ahead and give me your score.
16 plus 31 is 47. Plus 15 would be 62. Plus 27 would be 89.
God.
Is that right?
Sure.
89.
Okay.
Can I just not say my score?
I can probably guarantee you I'm going to be lower, but
36.
Sure. 36. Nice, solid. Love it. Jimmy, what you got?
What am I doing with these?
Nothing. I don't know why he was pointing at his dice.
I used it as to count.
Understood.
This is 31 points right here.
He was
Oh.
ones in the die.
I added these all up.
35.
Did you get your extra points for your 2 points for the money?
No.
I'm not last. Okay.
2 points would be 91.
Oh, I don't know if I did these. Wait, I didn't do these either. Wait.
Count to yourself and then tell me your score when you've counted. Have
Sorry.
you counted yours?
As long as I understand, it's 35.
So you are getting 5 times 2, 7 times 2, and then 7.
This was 8 times
And
2.
2.
So 8 times 2.
Oh, he is fair. Sorry. I
Yep.
sometimes get the dark right. It's the text is different colors, but for some reason my eyes just ignore that.
Yep.
So
30,
it's-
35.
And you got your money as well?
Yep.
Cool. 35. Minus 36. I'm able to go. I'm terrible at fast math. $51 for me. What was your biggest regret? You're neurotic.
Yes.
Yeah, 93. Sorry, I'm not sure if that's what I said. I think I did what I said.
Easily the highest
90.
score that I've seen in the game.
95, actually. I forgot that might be it. Whatever, fuck it.
Are you done adding points?
Yes.
It's
It
absolutely
was hard
tremendous.
without being able to write it down. So there you go. You were wondering if that seems
Yeah.
seemed to work.
Yep.
But yeah,
It's
going in that
certainly-
final round was absolutely my best bet because it also let me get rid of one of my regrets.
Yeah.
Now, these are just random?
Yep.
Okay.
They're a mini expansion. You don't have to play with them. Ever since I've added them in,
Did you guys
I
use
like
yours
it.
the whole time?
Yeah.
I used it a
Mine
couple
everything.
times. Mine wasn't great. They're all different.
Mine felt
so-
pretty cool.
Yours is pretty great. I like the chaos that it ensues with the regret cards.
All right, well, that's it. So, let's see.
Man. I have many regrets. Absolutely. I have deep regrets.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed. Now, in the next few days, I'll take this and I'll clip it down and I'll do just a learn to play and just a playthrough, and then eventually we'll take the learn to play and we'll have somebody edit it and make it real nice and put it out there so it'll be real concise, and we'll do some reshoots and graphics. So that will eventually happen. It's going to take some time for us to get the skills and the abilities and all of that, but look for that later on. It'll be out there. It'll be there forever. So if you want to revisit it, soon it will just be the clipped part of this Learn2Play through. And maybe in 6 months from now, we'll have a really nice, edited, like well-produced teach. It'll be from this, but we'll do some reshoots and stuff and edit it out real nice. So, that being said, I am Jerry. Let me go to you. You guys are both.
Morgan.
Jimmy.
And
Dylan.
thanks a lot. See you later, everybody.